Hello? Hello? Hello, what's up, what's up, what's up, everyone? What's up, how you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? I feel like it's been a while, but it's only been a couple days. Wait, it's cause I'm only streaming in the later half of this week. I was busy the past few days. I've been cooking. Cooking so hard. Yeah, it's me! It's me, Ayla Yew! Hello! Welcome in! What have I been cooking? Wait. Balloon Boy? Who's Balloon Boy? Hello? It's been so long, I know! It's only been like 4 days. But I know, that's a long time. I know. Yeah, I'm cooking for CEO a lot. So forgive me that streams up until CEO are little sparse. Is that the word? I don't know. But it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna do some fun things there. Yeah. We'll make some more posts about it this coming week. So yeah, I'm excited. But I can't talk about the things yet. I haven't made posts yet. But you guys will see it soon. Regardless though, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I've been busy, but I've been vibing too. Oh my gosh, guys! I went to this bakery the other day. And they were so good. Hideki, thank you for the gift. Thank you. I'm quiet again. Is this better? The problem is the interface just auto selects my volumes when it turns on, and I need to like manually like change them again every time. Woo! I almost dumped my coat on the floor. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm sure the ear will get better soon. I hope the ear gets better soon. If it doesn't though, make sure to go see a doctor just to be safe. I had that like a while ago, like last year. I got a sinus infection. And it was really bad that it was clogging my ears for like 3 weeks or so. Where you eventually went to see a doctor, and they were like, "It's just sinus infection. I can give you some of this, but you kind of just gotta wait it out." I don't think they even gave me antibiotics. They were like, "Yeah, you should wait a little bit longer." I'm like, did I want to hear? Thank you for the other gift. Thank you. Let's go. If anyone got a gift, make sure to say thank you. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And you might need some like antibiotics, or I don't know, maybe they'll clean it out or something. And you can hear again. I hate the sensation of my ear being clogged. Like it feels like there's so much pressure in my head at that point. I can't hear right. It gives me headaches. I'm like, I just want to pop it so bad. And then it won't pop, and you're just like, yeah. I hope it gets better soon, Lauren. I hope it gets better. But yeah, this bakery. They had these chocolate mousse desserts. That was just like chocolate mousse, and some had like a filling in it too. I got one with like it was shaped like a rose. Which were really pretty. They were really pretty. But I got one that was shaped like a rose, and it had like strawberry filling inside. It was so good. It was like a white chocolate mousse, and it was so good. Like, so good. I want to have one again. It was so good. Like, dang. I didn't know this place was so close to my home. I need to go here more often. I was just like manned by a single lady. A single lady. I'm like, dang, I will come again, ma'am. I will come again. You're gonna have all of my money. All of my money. It's gonna be yours. I wanna try their other flavors now. They had a raspberry one too that I was like debating on. Maybe I'll try the raspberry one next. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Like the white chocolate mousse just tasted like this really soft, gentle, sweet white chocolate flavor. And then the strawberry filling was like really flavorful. It had that like, you know, a little bit of like a sour taste to it. Because of the fruit. But it was still really sweet. But the strawberry flavor was really strong. It really mixed so well with the white chocolate. I was like, it was so good. Listen, I'm really easy. Just give me good food and I'm happy. I'm such a simple soul. I went to this like Italian restaurant too. And they were like pretty like authentic. And they had panna cotta. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's just like really like a vanilla creamy vanilla pudding kind of like dessert. Overall itself is not like a really strong flavor. It has this like very smooth vanilla flavor, and it kind of just like melts in your mouth. But then you top it with like a berry like sauce or something. This one had like you can use like different kinds, but this one had like strawberry sauce. But they use like a fresh like strawberry that they grinded up into like a sauce. So it still had like some of the strawberry pieces, but the strawberries are so good. Oh, it was so good. It's very similar to the white chocolate dessert. It had like this like stronger like strawberry flavor that you then mix with the creamy soft flavor of the pudding. I'm just like, oh, this is so good. I had a bite. I always cry. It was so good. Listen, they're just so tasty. They're just so tasty. Yeah, you cook it. I've made panna cotta before. It's one of my favorite desserts. You kind of like grab milk, you grab heavy cream, gelatin, and fresh like vanilla beans. And you kind of cook the milk with the cream and the gelatin and the vanilla beans all together. And then you let it harden in the fridge. You then put it in the fridge to cool and it hardens. And then you put like the sauce on top. It's so good. It's just my usual food talk. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it was so tasty. I had a pizza there too. I was like, oh man, it tastes like the pizzas in Italy. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so good. Good thing you're eating. Good thing I just ate. But I'm like, damn. I want more. Oh, it was so tasty. It was so yummy. I would 10 out of 10 would go again. I'm like, it's kind of dangerous now that I know where these places are, because they're just like 10 minutes from my house. I'm like, oh god, I could go to this bakery right now and get another pastry and very happily consume it. But I gotta pace myself. Gotta pace myself. One good treat a week. One good treat a week. No. Well, I mean, I'm always a supporter for having a good lunch. Listen, I know, Judy, it was so tasty. It was so good. Judy, if you ever come here, I will take you here. It was so tasty. I want to go again. It was just this like one singular Asian lady that was making these pastries, and she was so nice. I was like, ma'am, I love. It was so yummy. Yeah. So those were my adventures this week. I never had like a dessert like that before, like the chocolate mousse one. Never had one like that before. It kind of looked like those desserts that they make on like those like fancy pastry like cooking shows. Cause it was shaped like a perfect rose. It was so smooth. They also had some that were like shaped like a heart. Or like they had crepe cakes too. They look so tasty too. I'm like, damn, can I have all of it? Can I have all of it? She was so nice too. Like, she let us like try the mousse before we bought some, because they had like regular mousse ones and then the white chocolate mousse ones, or like the regular chocolate and white chocolate. And the white chocolate was just perfect. Like, I like chocolate, but white chocolate, if it's good white chocolate, that's my favorite. That's my favorite chocolate. And I had a bite of that and I was like, oh no, this is so good. It just melted in my mouth. I'm like, okay, this one, I want this one. I'll mix it with some strawberries. I love strawberries too, so yes, it was so delicious. Yeah, we recommend. If you guys ever find a place like that, we'd recommend. Would recommend. Yeah. But yeah, the rest of the week I've just been working, prepping things, meeting some deadlines. It's reaching the end of the month, and I've like quite a these amount of deadlines that I've been having to hit recently. So it's been a little busy. On top of the CEO appearance preparations and stuff. But I'm super excited. CEO is only like a week. It's only like a week. I'm like, dang, that's so soon. Like a week and a half, I suppose. No, it's in like a week. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, where did the week go? I go to CEO in a week. Oh my gosh. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so excited though. I get to meet up with Bowie. And I was chatting Bowie's chat the other day. And I guess we're now going on we're gonna have our beach episode together. So we're gonna give you guys some of our reports of the beach, because CEO is at Daytona in Florida. It's gonna be it's warm there, right? It's warm there. And Daytona is like, it's Daytona Beach, so it's like right on the beach. I looked at the pictures of the convention center. I'm like, oh, that looks so fancy. I think it's like right on the beach. So yeah, Bowie and I are gonna have a beach episode together. Bowie's gonna show me around the beach, because you know Bowie's an otter, so Bowie knows the beach a lot better than I do. I'm like I'm from the forest. I'm wild from the forest. I'm mechanical. I don't go to beaches very often. So I'm excited to go on a beach episode with Bowie and explore the beaches. I suppose we're going to a CO2, but the beach. We'll make lots of reports of our adventures. Yes. I'm excited. Yeah. I wonder. I think my ears and my tail are waterproof, so we'll probably be fine to keep them on. But I wonder if I should just take them off if I go swimming in the beach. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm excited to like see all these sweaty gamers do sweater gamer things. Hello, thank you. I am kind of scared to try out teching. I did make them. I think I made them pretty waterproof, but I suppose they were fine when I went to Bowie's pool party. So they must be okay, right? They must be okay. Can I use my tail as a propeller? Well, possibly. That is true. Oh my gosh, the sun's gonna be a scary thing. I'm like a person that will burn really quickly, and I'm kind of scared. That's why I don't go to the beach that often usually, because beaches, I'm like, I'm gonna be a lobster when I come back. If I come back and I'm gonna be a lobster, you guys know that I had a great time, but I will not regret a single thing, but only slightly. Only slightly. I'm gonna bring so much sunscreen with me. I'm gonna bring so much sunscreen with me. But you know, Florida's pretty like in a tropical climate, right? So I'm kind of scared of the sun there. Like, I'm scared. I've looked at the weather there, and it seems hot. I'm gonna perish, guys. I'm gonna perish. You know, I'm gonna perish. But we're gonna try our best to not die and to not get burned. Maybe Bowie has some sunburn protection tips. Yeah, I'm scared. A sun hat. Oh, that does sound cute. I know I can wear sunscreen. I hate wearing the sunscreen though. It makes me feel so sticky and yucky. Bleh. Bleh, but I will take that over the pain of a sunburn. Oh my gosh, I should probably start drawing while I chat, because I'm gonna yap. I'm yapping today. I guess I'm in a good mood. I'm yapping today. But every single summer, me and the Kefkin family would go on like our summer vacation. I've been fortunate enough that the Kefkin fam will usually take me on a summer vacation. Maybe inside of like the Netherlands, we would go locally to like a little resorts and camping grounds and stuff, or we go out of the country. Like we've been to the US a lot when I grew up, and I've seen a lot of places in the US and other places in Europe, of course, because it's pretty easy to travel in Europe when you're in Europe. But every summer, like we would go, like me and Kefkin, my mom, we would want to go like swimming, you know, because in the Netherlands, like I mean it's cold, so you don't go swimming that often. We have like indoor pools and stuff that I would go to pretty frequently, because I liked swimming with my friends when we were kiddos, you know, and they were pretty cheap to go to. They're like little like a swimming pool, but they had like the recreational pool with like the slides and like the lazy river stuff that you could go through. So they were nice, and then they also had like the lap pools, and they had an outside pool that had like the giant diving boards that were really high. I would go on them and I would jump down. I'd be like, ah! Those are always suffering though, because the outside pools are not heated. So and it's the Netherlands, which is pretty cold most of the year. And even when it's not cold, that water is still gonna be cold because it's still cold. It's not like warm enough for long enough time that the water is warm. So I was like, you dive, then you jump in the water because you dive, and it's really cold, and you're like, ah! And then you get out and you run back inside and jump into the pool inside where it's nice and warm. It was like just at like a big like pool place in a town. But every summer, me and Kefka and Mama, we want to go swimming because we don't get to do it that often. There's not much cooling down when it's cold outside too. The Netherlands doesn't get warm much often. We would go outside if the pool is open, but it was like cold. It was cold outside. It wasn't like cold, but it was like chilly. It wasn't like warm or anything. Yeah. So like a cold outside, cold in the pool too. It was double. Like we would be like shivering as we ran outside. We'd go on the diving board. Then we'd jump down and we'd be shivering in the pool. Then we would run out and then back inside and then jump into the warm water. That's what we would do. Good times. But yeah, in the summer, when we go on vacation, usually I am a crazy Dutchie, okay? The Dutch don't care if it's cold. We're gonna go swimming anyway. We do this thing every year. After New Year's, the first day of the year, Elisha Dutchies. I don't know if people do this in other countries, but we would go run into the ocean. You know, it's freaking January. It's cold. It is cold. Oh man. I'm gonna prepare myself. Oh god, I'm gonna die. But yeah, it's cool. But we're like, no, first dive of the year. We gotta go. You jump into the water in the ocean. Yeah. I'm pretty crazy. I think I got the Dutch crazy genes. I don't know. But yeah, I keep getting derailed for my original story. Oh my gosh. How does I stay on like one topic? Well, I'm like, I talk about one topic, then I think about other topics. I'm like, but I need to tell this first. And then I forgot about the original topic. But yeah, quelques moments. And we would go swimming in the pools. But usually, you know, our vacation spots, even when we were in the Netherlands, because we would go in the summer, so there's somewhat of a sun out there. But when we go to the vacation spots, it's like hot. Like the US or something, or like we would go to like Italy a lot. You're used to it. Thank you. I will drink cola. Don't worry about it. I'll drink so much cola that the cola will be hydrated. No, I'll drink some water too. Don't worry. But yeah, the vacation spots were usually like a lot hotter. But whenever I go in the pool, I will wash off all the sunscreen. And we'd be in the pool like a long time. We were just chilling. Or even if we were like just outside, we were like wandering, sightseeing and stuff. I'm like wearing, you know, summer clothing. It's always the shoulders. But yeah, when swimming, it was always the shoulders. I tried to put sunscreen on them, but it was never enough. At least once every summer trip, I would get burned so bad. And you don't notice it until afterwards. Like in the evening, as I get out and we start winding down. And you know, I take my post-pool shower. You take that shower and suddenly the hot water with the shower just burns. It just burns and you're like, oh no. Wait, oh no. Oh no! And then you're like, oh, I'm suffering. This is gonna be bad. And then the next few days, I'm just suffering. I can't sleep because my shoulders are hurting so bad. When I'm trying to like lay to bed, it's just the sheets on my burnt skin or like burning me. I'm just like, no! Then I bathe myself in aloe. Yeah. Every year. It happened every summer. Yeah. I try so hard. I haven't thankfully had one in a while because I haven't gone on like a summer trip like that in a long time. Because I don't live with my fam anymore. They won't take me on summer trips. They're gonna go on a cruise soon. And they're not taking me with them because I'm not there, obviously. I'm like, dang! I don't get to join your summer trips anymore. Where's my free vacation? No! I'm so jelly. Yeah. Bye, Martin, bye! I really should start drawing. I've been yapping for like 30 minutes. I can yap while I'm drawing! Ayla, please do something useful. Okay, we need to finish this drawing today. I'm like scared that it's gonna crash again. Remember like last time we were drawing Lingyang? It kept crashing. My whole PC kept freezing. I really hope that's not gonna happen again. But yeah! I had some good summer trips in my life. I love you! I'm in a yapping mood today. I don't know. We're in a yapping mood today. Let's see. I need references. References are very important. Okay. let's get drawing. Okay. Whoop. That's what I thought. But yeah, I've been on a lot of trips in my life. It's laggy, oh god. It already scares me. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I've been on a lot of road trips. My family likes taking road trips. So I've done a few. Let's see. We've done one from the Netherlands, and we would drive to like Germany. Germany would be our first stop. We would have like schnitzel and stuff in Germany. We'd hang out. It was a good time. Then our second stop was we would drive down through like Austria. True. I feel like the Dutch take a lot of like trips. I feel like they cover like camping trips and road trips and stuff. It was a pretty common thing. Like a lot of my friends would do that too. Yeah, I've been in Austria. We didn't stay in Austria, but we've driven through it. I've been through it. Yeah. Cause our next stop was Switzerland. So we drove through Austria. Wait, which one comes first? Coming from Germany. You drive through Austria to get to Switzerland, right? I forgot if like Switzerland or Austria was on top. Europe map. Alright. Wait, does Switzerland come? No. Oh wait, they're like next to each other. Yeah. We've definitely driven through Austria. Yeah, because I think we COCA. This helps. We went to, let's see. I think our first stop was like Essen. I don't quite remember, but we also went to Munich. And I think then we drove through Austria to get to Switzerland. In Switzerland, I think we went to Bern. I don't quite remember all the places we went. But we definitely drove through Austria. It was kind of a long way around. Interesting. Then we went like, you know, you were driving like basically through like the Alps and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, it was a long car trip. I think our vacation was like 3 weeks or something. Yeah. There's a lot of mountains that you have to like drive through, which was really cool because you're like seeing the scenery change over time. It was really fun. Because you know the Netherlands is flat. It's as flat can be. If anything, I think we're kind of like a divot. What do you call it? The opposite of a mountain. Because Netherlands is below sea level. A lot of the Netherlands is below sea level. So we kind of go down. We go down in the ground. That's how flat the Netherlands is. But then within like a couple hours, you're in the freaking Alps. It's crazy. So the drive is like really fun. We have hills, yeah. Yeah, we have some hills. But that's it. That's really it. So yeah, Europe road trips are fun because of how quickly like all of the architecture and the culture, but also the terrain changes. It's really fun. It's a fun road trip. I think I was like how old was I? I was like 8? I think I was 8 at that time. Either 8 or like... No, I think it was 8. I think I was like 8. Nine. Yeah, small Ayla times. But yeah, we would drive to Switzerland next, and I might have been 9. I don't know. I don't remember how old I was for which trips. We stayed in Switzerland. We stayed in this like. Actually, I could calculate it. No, it would dox my age. I can't do that. Never mind. In Switzerland we stayed. It was in this like really small little like village. That was on a lakeside, which was in the middle. In the middle of like mountains. So hold up, I can draw this. We're gonna do no work on Lingyang today. Why is it so laggy? Hello? Do I need to clean my tablet again? Is that the problem? Is that your problem? Okay. So I had this like, you know, okay, this, oh my gosh. This lake, it had like, the village was like here, it had like little houses and stuff. Little cute little buildings. And it had like this big mountain on this side. And it had the big mountain in the front of it, so it was like here. And we are staying in this like camp resort park right up here. We had like these yeah. I'm over. I'm legal. Anyways, we were staying in like a little bungalow, and it had this like, it was like 2 stories high. Both stories were ours. It had this. The top was basically like a little loft. So it had like a railing and stuff, and it had like the big like living room area. But the interesting part about it was like there was like stairs like this. I remember this vividly because it was really pretty. And on the other side, when you're like coming down the stairs, there was this like 2-story big gigantic window on that side, which looked right this way. So it looked right out on the lake and the mountain across and the village. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. It was a good time. I remember that very vividly. And this resort also had like a pool, so you know, of course, Kefki Mama and I went go swimming. This pool was like partly indoors and partly outdoors though, which was really fun. So you could go swim either way, whatever the weather was doing, and you could swim in the pool, and it was so pretty. When you're swimming, there was this one like, hold up, I need to draw this too. So I had indoor pool. It was nice. Ooh, Ayla was here. Kefki Mama was here. It's Ayla Mama. It had this like boop boop little swimway you could go into, which then went like outside, and you would like swim through these like plastic sheets because it keeps the warmth inside and the cold outside, or the warmth outside and it keeps it cool inside, either way. But you could keep swimming through it, and then you're like outside and there's a whole other pool outside that you could go to. So it was like adventuring. It was really fun. It was really fun. I always loved it when the resorts had these like pools that you could go outside in. And that one is heated because, you know, it's connected to the water inside too. So it's always like warm. Thank you. I know, that figure. Sheesh. Anyways, I will keep drawing Lingyang now. So that was one of our stops too. I was kind of celebrating that stop though. The pool was great. But 9-year-old Ayla, I think I was 8 or 9. Maybe I was 11. Maybe I was 12. Somewhere around the 8 to 12 age range. I did not enjoy hiking at that age because my legs were small and fragile and I would get tired. But the Kefkin fam really liked hiking. I'm like, okay. So they would drag me anyway. Like, I don't care about my opinion. It was family vacation. We were gonna do what we were gonna do, which was hiking. The problem was these hikes. We would go down the mountain, which was okay. You know, going down isn't bad, but you know, we didn't take the car. No, we would walk down this mountain. And you know what happens when you go down? You know what happens when you go down? You gotta go back up. And there's no car. And I have little legs. At that time, I got big little legs now. But I had little legs at that time. And, yeah. I was so tired. Suffer. I would suffer. The problem too was that we would go down this mountain, and then down at the mountain we could take this ferry across the lake to the other mountain on the other side, and then they wanted to climb that mountain. And you know, in the beginning, like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, I'm still kind of excited about it because, you know, it is pretty. Probably at this age right now, I probably would very much enjoy this hike. Very much would enjoy this hike. I would be tired, but I would enjoy this hike a lot more than I did when I was 8. The first 30 minutes and stuff were nice. It was pretty, like, I could look out on the lake and stuff. It was a little warm though. It was warm, which is the problem too. But no. The Kefkin fam wanted to climb all the way to the top because there was this little village, little town on the top. And we were just walking and walking. And Ayla was very tired. By the time we got to the top, I was like, I was suffering. Also, because I was so thirsty at that time. The first stop we made was at this like restaurant at the top, and I was like chugging, obviously cola. I was chugging this cola when I got to the top of this mountain. I did it. I did it. So good for me. Good for me. I made it. The problem though is that, you know, we got there, which means that we gotta go back. And, you know, we didn't bring the car. So the only way down is on foot. At least walking down this mountain was a better experience than walking up this mountain. But leggies were already tired at that point. The leggies were already pretty tired at that point. Yeah. I'm gonna chuck some cola and remembrance of my poor legs on that little trip. Yummy. Yeah, well, the problem again was that we came down this mountain, had to take the ferry back to the other mountain that we were staying on, and we had to climb that one too. Let's say Ayla was not having a good time at that point. Ayla was not having a good time at that point. And yeah, we did break and like had dinner at that, like before we climbed that, but Ayla was not having a good time at that point. She was suffering. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was bad. But my reward was when I got back to the resort was that I could take Kefkin, Mama, and we would go to the pool. And I could let my legs rest and float around in the pool, and it felt really good. the Kafkin fam just had to deal with a very unhappy Ayla for a while. As I was climbing this mountain. They were like, come on, Ayla. Come on, Ayla. We gotta get going. I'm like, I'm so tired. I was young, okay? I got little legs. They had bigger legs. Kev Bro also had bigger legs. I was not equally equipped for this kind of stuff. I was not equally equipped for this kind of stuff. So, they can't blame me too hard. You know? I tried my best. Now, I would absolutely adore something like this. Now that I'm older, I do enjoy the appeal of hikes. I liked hiking a lot when I went to Colorado and climbed the mountains and stuff. And my stamina was a lot better because I'm having a good time. My legs are stronger than what they were when I was 8. Welcome, Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is so tall though, isn't it? I would take on a challenge though. I would take on a challenge. Probably would have to be on a cool day though. I think the problem too is that it was hot. It was hot. When you're climbing like a whole mountain when it's hot, it's rough. It's rough. You want to be hydrated. You want to be very well hydrated. But you're still suffering. Oh, you're so sweaty. Oh, you're so sweaty. I would much prefer to do that in like a slightly cooler weather. Slightly cooler weather. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she was suffering. She was suffering. But yeah, we kind of did a lot of those like trips. Those were my Switzerland experiences. But our vacation did not end in Switzerland. We kept on driving to Italy after that. Yeah. I feel like I need to go in like a late spring or something. So it's still like warm. It's like nice out, but not like hot. Yeah. I like it to be nice where you like don't have to wear a jacket and it's like comfy weather, but not like hot. Yeah. The fall does sound good too. The fall does sound good too. The other nice thing about this bungalow though that we were staying in, because the view was not just the lake and the other mountain and the village and stuff, but if you looked in the distance, you could see like the snow caps on the mountains. It was really, really pretty. It was really, really pretty. I enjoyed that trip a lot. It was nice. But yeah, that was not our last stop on this trip. We continued our journey from Switzerland. This was only like the first week or so. The Germany and Switzerland was only the first week. We only stayed in each spot like 3 days max, I think. So we like, I think Germany was only like 1 day because it was kind of just like a stop. We would drive for like, I don't know, 6 hours a day, 4 to 6 hours a day to go to our next spot. Then we would stop and we would like, you know, have dinner and kind of look around that spot and experience it. And we'd spend the night. And the Germany one, I think we left the next day because we continued our drive. But Switzerland, I think we stayed like 3 days because we wanted to explore over there. And then after Switzerland, we continued our drive to go to Italy. We go to Italy. I think we made a few stops in Italy. I've been to Italy a lot in my life. This was not my only Italy trip, but I think our first Verona sounds about right. I'm looking at the map. I know, I love Italy. I love Italy. It's so pretty. I think we went to Verona first. We made a little stop there. We ate pizza, had some pool time, like usual. I think this was the trip we went to Venice too. So we went to Venice. This was really nice. We did not go in the like, what are they called? Gondolas? The like little boats that go through Venice. We did not go on one of those. Wish we did. It would have been fun. We ate ice cream, of course. We saw Venice. We also went to Florence, pretty sure. Florence. Florence. I can never tell which part of Italy was part of which trip, because I've been there like 4 or 5 times in my life. My fam really likes Italy. I really like Italy. I went once with my school too. I went once with my school. But I've also been in Pisa. I saw the Tower of Pisa before. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. I think every single Italy trip I've been to Rome. Of course. That would be the final stop. We go to Rome. I've seen a lot of Rome. Rome was also where we went to with the school trip too. My teachers in high school, they knew a lot about like the Roman and Greek cultures and stuff. Cause we took like Latin and Greek and stuff in high school too. I took both. So our big trip was we go to Rome in your like 5th year of high school. My high school was like 6 years. We go to Rome, and the teachers would go with us, obviously. But they would basically give us like personal tours through all of like the churches and like all of the like big spots in Rome, because we've been studying them for classes, so they know like everything about them, everything. They would even do like every year too. I think they did like a parents trip, so that the parents could go on like a teacher-parent only trip, and the teachers would like give the tour to the parents too, so the parents could go for funsies. But I was a big fan. I was a big thing in my school, which was really fun because we'd also have like free time to like roam around Rome. Every evening you could like you could opt out of this, but they would go to like Rome has a lot of like little plazas, and they get very lively at night. So we go there and like hang out around the plaza. I would go get ice cream. Obviously, you cannot go to Italy and not get like a gelato. Like, you gotta. The like handmade ice cream, so good. So good. Somehow we landed on food again. We're always landing on food. Hold up. I'm gonna make these. Gelato is so good. And most dinners we had as part of the class, but for lunches, they would just like kind of let us loose and we could go wherever we wanted. We had like a certain amount of time, like 1 to 2 hours or so, to be free, and we could go wherever we wanted. To do like, I don't know, shopping and eat and stuff. So you could kind of pick wherever you had lunch. So me and my friends would go, we get pizza a lot. We got a lot of pizza. Which was really fun too. Yeah, I remember my legs were so dead on this trip though. They were so dead because there was so much walking. So much walking. Once again, Ayla's poor little legs were not used to that much walking. It was like wake up early. We'd have breakfast at our little like I think it was like a motel. I don't know what you call those places. But you know, cheap hotels. But they had breakfast, so we had breakfast there. And then we would go walk all morning until lunch where you could sit down for a second. And you would go walk all afternoon until you go sit down for dinner. There's no sitting down in between. The only sitting down you could do was occasionally when we went into a church and we could just sit down on the church chairs for just a second. But just a second, that's all you got. Because they were doing their little talk and we're like, no, we gotta go. We gotta go to the next place. Gotta go to the next place. So it was so much walking. But it was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed my trip very much. Yeah. A lot of pizza. Listen. You could not go wrong with the pizza. Every pizza place was different too. And they were so nice. And the pizza in Italy is really cheap too. You'd only spend like, I don't know, $5 and you get a whole pizza and it's really delicious. I was like, dang, I'm feasting. I am feasting. It was so good. Yeah. It wasn't hot, thankfully. It wasn't hot. Just a lot of walking. Because we didn't go during the summer because this was it was a during school time trip. But I had a lot of fun. Wow. It's been 1 hour and we drew the eyes. I'm so slow. Just having fun yapping. I'm yapping. It's yapping day. So yeah, I've done a lot of road trips because I've done more trips with my family too. Yeah. It was our one trip though. I think it was our long road trip that we were in Rome and we stayed like at this little like camping ground right outside Rome. We were supposed to stay there for like a week. But there were bed bugs. There were bed bugs in this place. Shiki! Hello, Shiki! Thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders! So anyone that doesn't know me, hello, my name is Ayla Yew from NexStage Project CodeX! I love Shiki! Welcome! We're doing some art today! And I'm yapping about my childhood vacations. I'm yapping today. Welcome! I hope you had a great stream, Shiki! I hope you guys had a great stream. Oh, Shiki too. And welcome. Wait, did I already introduce myself? I think I did. My memory is kind of poop lately. But we're drawing Lingyang from Wuthering Waves because Wuthering Waves is my newest gacha obsession. So feel free to stick around as I yap about my childhood vacations. I'm currently yapping about my childhood vacations to my Europe road trips. I'll probably move on to my US road trips very soon. I've had so many road trips in my life because the fam likes the road trips. But yeah, we were staying in this like resort like camping resort park right outside of Rome. And we actually left this one early because it had bed bugs. And they were consuming Kefkin Papa. Like, it would wake up and his whole legs are just like bitten up by the bugs. It was like, we were like, maybe we'll go to the next location like a little early. Like maybe we can go to the next location a little early. We're just gonna cut this part of the trip a little short and just stay longer in Rome or something. There's plenty to see in Rome anyway. That is true. That is true. I do not remember where we stayed. Or I would be like, hey guys, do not go to this specific area in this part of Rome. Is it? Yeah, I don't remember. I'm looking at the map. I don't remember what it was called. I do not remember what it was called. I was like 8 or something. I don't know. But yeah, we said bye-bye. Bye-bye. And we left. I was disappointed with this place anyway because Gefkin Mama and we were like, oh yeah, we gotta go to the pool. And then we got to the pool, and this pool, they only had a kiddie pool, which was like ankle deep water. And we were like, this is not a pool. This is not a pool. What the heck? What the heck? I wanted to go swimming. I wanted to go swimming. This is like a kid pool. Why is there a gigantic kid pool and not a normal pool? So yeah, we left. We left. Next place did have a pool. I think the next place was really nice too. We stayed in like it was this like they had like a lot of little like apartments that you could stay in, so it had like a whole kitchen and everything. And there was this big pool outside, which also had a bar and stuff with it. I know it was a foot bath. But I'm like, I want a full pool. It's summer and I'm hot. I want to go swimming. I didn't come here for a foot bath. I came here for a pool. But what was going on this trip was actually the World Championship of Soccer. So all the TVs in the pool area of this new place that we were at, they were all set to, you know, the World Championship of Soccer. But it was really funny because, you know, me as a Dutchie, the Netherlands was actually in the finals. The Netherlands was in the finals or like semi-finals, I don't remember. Alongside Germany and Switzerland. I can't remember if Italy was part of it too. But basically every place I went to on that summer trip was all the other places that we were competing with in this soccer championship. It was so funny too, because when we were in Switzerland, we went on those like what do you call them? Hold on. Ski lifts. I know, ski lifts. The like boxes on the rope, the cable rope, and you go up on the mountain. We went on one of the ski lifts. And we were in the ski lift with a German lad and a Swiss lad. And all of us were about to compete in these semi-finals and finals. If you're like, are you watching the game? You're like, okay, you're German. We're like the Dutchies. And you're like the Swiss person. Like, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? That was so funny. That was so funny. So yeah, they were playing the games during the pool time. So we were chilling in the pool as we were like watching the game. We were not fighting. Listen. We were on this ski lift. We were connected by a rope, which thankfully was strong enough to hold us all. But these ski lifts, they terrify me. I'm so scared of them. I am terrified of these ski lifts. Yeah, I was not about to fight these people. I was not about to fight these people. I'm gonna like, I don't know. this thing is gonna fall down and we're all gonna die. I don't know. It's so scary. I don't know why these things scare me so much, but because there's just like a single rope. I know this cable is like steel cables or something that are all like woven together, so they're like basically unbreakable. But at the same time, it scares me. It scares me. Especially when they go over like the pole areas and the whole thing shakes. You're just like, and I'm just like holding onto this pole, holding onto these sides of this thing. And I'm just like, I know, I'm bad luck. Like, in my luck, we would get stuck on this thing. We would get stuck on this thing. You know, I also have fear of heights. I have fear of heights, so I would be a little scared. I would be just a little bit scared on these things. But I lived, so all is well in the world. But yeah, I was not gonna fight the other guys on this ski lift. No, we were all very like supportive of each other. We're like, yeah, I wish you luck. I wish you luck, my dude. We're like, yeah. It was funny. The Netherlands did lose, unfortunately, but they tried their best, I suppose. They tried their best. I think his eyes should be a little lighter on the bottom. He has like really light eyes. I think this works. Or did I die? Am I ghost now? Am I? Can you guys hear me? Am I alive? Or am I just... I don't know. Maybe I'm just the voice in your computer. Maybe I'm not actually a person. Maybe Ayla is sentient. I'm a sentient. I'm a sentient VTuber. Yeah. It's like I can still hear her. Yeah. Like, I don't know. You guys might need to look for like an exorcist or something. I don't make the rules. But no, I'm glad I'm still here. Oh, you know, I'm glad I'm still here. I'm still hanging out. We're having a good time. Exercising your... No. Don't exercise the PC. Don't exercise it. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of me, right? Right? We're having a good time. We're having a good time together. I'm like a friendly little ghost. I'm a friendly little ghost. I'll entertain you. Let me be a friendly little ghost. But yeah, that was a fun trip. I remember that trip very fondly. It was a good trip. Would do again. Maybe I would enjoy the hiking more now that I have stronger legs. But I would do a Europe trip again. I would like to do a Europe trip again sometime. Europe is very pretty. I like Europe a lot. Other trips I've done. I'm swole now. Actually, maybe not. I think I need to like, I need to go out more. I need to like, I don't know, walk more, touch more grass. I don't know. Recently, it's been pretty bad. I think I lost all my stamina. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah. I have more trips of Swola. Cause you know, Captain Fam likes hiking, so we've done more road trips. Other road trips I've been on was, we went on this trip to We started the trip in LA. We started the trip in LA. And from LA, we spent like a day or two in LA because it's LA. LA is like alright, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a LA person. It's like big busy city. Big busy city. We went to a few nice spots there, but we didn't spend a lot of time there. It's kind of was the place we flew into. We rented our car, and we went on our adventure. We took this car trip. Let's see. I need to move to. Okay. The trip was from LA to or did we? I cannot remember if this trip started in LA or if this trip started in Las Vegas. I know we've done a trip from LA to Las Vegas. I don't know. I've done like two California road trips. I've done two. Yeah. Maybe I've done three actually. I've been to Vegas a couple times. Somehow, I don't know, Kid Island Vegas was kind of just like, I cannot go on the carpeted floor because I'm a child and I can't gamble. So I was never allowed to do much there. There was no point. I think we saw like one of the like Cirque du Soleil shows or something, and we would like explore the hotels because they were all fancy. We would like walk around the hotels. One time the Vegas trip was fun though because gamble. Kevkin Papa used to travel a lot for work. So Kevkin Papa would collect a lot of like air miles and stuff. And hotel points and things like that. So some of these trips ended up being like free because it got paid for basically by the amount of flights he took. And we got this like suite in Vegas. This big suite. It had like a whole like kitchen and living room, then the separate bedrooms inside of the hotel. So we had like a Vegas suite, looked out on like the strip and everything. It was cool. And then yeah, we would walk around the hotels, the other hotels, and like I like the one that's like I don't know what's called, but the inside's basically like is it the Bellagio? The inside is basically it's like as if you were in Venice. They have the whole like rivers and stuff, and you can literally go on like the little boats and stuff. And the ceilings are painted as if it was like, you know, the day sky and stuff. So it was like the inside looked like it was outside, but it was inside. They had like cute little restaurants there, but they looked like as if you were like outside on the little like Italian like a restaurant terrace or something. It was cool. I like walking around the hotels. That's what I could do when I was a child in Vegas. We would only spend like a day or two there, and then we go like away. Yeah, they were fun to walk around. But we took these trips. We saw like the Grand Canyon and stuff. It might have been our like Vegas to like the surrounding city and then go back trip. But I've also done like a LA trip to San Francisco. So it started in LA and we end in San Francisco. I think on this trip, we stopped by this one place, which was kind of like in the middle of nowhere. Not gonna lie, it was like this really tiny town, and we stopped there because we wanted to do something adventurous. We wanted to do something adventurous. The Kefkin fam wanted to try out canyoneering. Canyoneering. Do you guys know what canyoneering is? Have you guys ever done that? Hold up, let me fix this. I can't fix it. Okay, just manually fix it. I'll manually fix it. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, you know, yeah. Canyoneering is, you go to the canyons. You go to the canyons, and, you have to take a tour guide with you because, if you're not experienced, you should not do it without a tour guide. But what we would do is we went into the canyons and we went down the canyons. We was basically exploring the canyons, but they brought like the rope and what was it called? Like, how do I know the Dutch word? You're attached to a rope and you go down a cliff. Sounds terrifying. It was terrifying. It was kind of terrifying. But that's kind of what we did. That's kind of what we did. The fam, we hired this like, you know, little tour place where these experienced canyoneers would take people out on little canyoneering trips for the day. We had to get there really early. Then we went on our merry way. We had like a whole like instruction course and everything. And we were like, what are we gonna do? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I need to know this word now. Oh, rappelling. Rappelling. It's rappelling. I see. Okay. But yeah, we would go meet up early. We get like a little construction course and everything. They're like, okay, whatever you do, you gotta stick to your tour guides. It's very dangerous if you're not gonna stick to your tour guides. So stick to your tour guides and stuff. Don't go off on your own. Listen very well, cause anything can go wrong. We're just like little scared Ayla is like she was scared, but yeah, rappelling or abseiling. I think it's similar to the Dutch word too. But we went there, and they basically took us to the middle of nowhere in this canyon. They grabbed the rope and they tied it to a tree stump. Yeah, the Google Canyon. I know it was terrifying, but it was very fun too. Yeah, they tied this rope to this tree stump in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, is this tree stump gonna hold? They were like, yeah, don't worry. We test these places out beforehand. We make sure that everywhere we go, like the tree stumps and all the things we tie the stuff to is like secured and everything. I'm like, okay. So this was an area where the canyons were like, you know, they're like canyons. They're like deep cliffs and stuff. But on the bottom of those cliffs, it goes really, really deep, but they're filled with water. So basically what it looks like is canyon, cliff, tree. Then you get down here. There was more cliff at this point, but it goes really, really deep actually, like this, like that. But it's like filled with water. So they would tie a rope to this tree, and there's Ayla. There's Ayla. Ayla would be connected to this rope. I was in all of this like gear and stuff. I think I carried down my backpack. I had a back. They gave me a backpack. Had my lunch in it because we packed lunch to go. And there she went. There she went. At least I felt a little bit secure, because if whatever things broke, I would fall in water. And this was so deep that I could fall pretty hard. And yeah, I would probably be hurt, but I would be in water. It would be something that would kind of break my fall. I would probably be fine. But yeah, you kind of just go down, and then it's Ayla. I'm just like, whoa, with the gear. Ayla's like, so scared. I'm like, wow. On the rope to this tree, and you go down. The one problem was though, you know, there's water down here. So at the end of it, when you're like over here, when Ayla's over here, yeah, it was fairly high, but not too insanely high. When you were here, you had to drop yourself into the water. You would have to like undo the rope, so you would fall into the water, because there's no like solid ground here. You ended up in the water. Okay, yeah, you had to know how to swim. If you couldn't swim, I don't think they would let you on this trip, because you ended up in the water. You had to swim, and when you're in the water, you had to swim to the other side to get out of it. And there were like rocks here and stuff. They would like help you out of this. So that's the first part of this trip. It was scary. I don't know how I managed to do this part. It was really fun though. Like, I actually probably would do it again. I really enjoyed this. But it was scary. I will keep drawing now. But yeah, I know these water puddles too. I think they were filled with like tadpoles or something. They all had these like really tiny fishies in it. They were cute. But we were down in the water at that point. Swim out of it, you know. You're wearing full clothing too. We're not wearing swimsuits, so you're gonna be like drenched. That was the painful part of this trip. You gotta go swimming. You get very, very wet. And then you kind of air dry. You kind of just gotta air dry after that. So yeah, we rappelled down like twice to get all the way down from the canyon. And when we were down, we took a little walk. And yeah, you gotta bring your not good clothing on this trip. Yeah, the rain was the scary part. I'll get to that part of this trip later. But we got down. The next part of the canyoneering trip is the climbing through the canyon part. Before the trip started, they had to measure my Kefkin Papa to make sure that Kefkin Papa was not too big. Kefkin Papa is very tall. He's not like overweight at all. But you know, he got a dad belly. He got a dad belly. So they had to make sure that he wasn't too big, because the next part of this trip is climbing through the canyons. And basically, hold on, I need to draw this too. Basically, the canyons are like, you know, cliffs and stuff. And how tall is Kefkin Papa? Kefkin Papa is like 6'1", 6'2" or so. Kefkin Papa is tall. Got the Dutch genes, you know. The Dutch are tall people. Yeah, very tall. Very tall. Same for Kefbro. Kefbro was younger at this time. I don't think he was quite as tall as he is now, but Kefbro is a slender lad. He was fine. But basically these canyons, right? These canyons. You have to go through them. We were on the bottom of them now. We were on the bottom of the cliffs because we rattled down the cliffs. So we were gonna travel through the canyons. Wow, so tall! Pension so tall! Let's go! And they're like this thin. They were this thin. It was probably the most terrifying part of this trip for me. It wasn't the rappelling. And it wasn't the climbing the mountain afterwards, because we had to climb the cliffs back up. It was this part. Because it was hard. Because sometimes you would have to be sideways like this. Because the cliff was like this, and the cliff was like this. Which is why they had to measure Kefkin Papa to make sure that Kefkin Papa would not get stuck. Because that was the fear. That Kefkin Papa would get stuck. I was scared I was gonna get stuck. Because sometimes you could not. You could not walk straight. And other times too. The cliff was gonna be like... The cliff was like, you know... Walking from the sideways. It's like this, like, narrow. But then there's like moments where there's like a rock in here or something. There's like rocks here. And you're like walking, and you're like, oh shit. You have to like grab yourself on like the side of the cliff. Like Ayla. This is Ayla. You have to grab yourself on the side of the cliff to like climb up so you could get over these rocks. It was absolutely terrifying because some parts were also like they get narrower. So it starts like this, but then suddenly it gets like this. So you'd have to climb over that too. We'd have to like drag each other up and through it. I'm like, if you're claustrophobic, do not do this trip. Do not do this. You will perish. I'm not a cat! I'm not a cat! I'm gonna fight you. I was bad at the climbing part though. I was bad at it. I was suffering. And you're like carrying around backpacks too and stuff. So sometimes you have to pass the backpack to the next person so that you can climb without the backpack. Otherwise you get stuck. It was scary. This part was scary. I think I was like 12 or 13 at the time. I was I was small and scared. Small and scared, little Ayla. But adventurous Ayla. It was fun at the same time. It was scary, but it was fun at the same time. So when we finally got through this park, this training arc, honestly though, I felt like I was adventuring. This was true adventuring. It's like hiking, but more challenging. We ended up in like an open area after that though. Thankfully, this is where we stopped to have lunch because we packed sandwiches and stuff. We had chips. and no drinks and stuff. So we found some rocks there. We sat down and we had a nice lunch in the middle of the canyon. It was so quiet and peaceful because no one else is around. It's just our little tour group. I think it was us, my family, which was like 4 people. I think we had another couple with us too, and then the tour guide. I can't remember if there were 2 tour guides or just 1, but it was just a little small group of people. I'm like, dang, if something happened, we'd be doomed. We'd be in the middle of nowhere and no one can get to us. Because we're in the middle of the canyon. This is not like public ground. Like, people don't walk around there. It was the middle of nowhere. There's no people around. Yeah, it was the sound of canyon. The sound of canyon, for sure. So we had lunch there. It was really peaceful though. It was really nice. But towards the end of lunch, we started noticing that it got a little cloudy. It started getting a little cloudy. You know what that means? You know what that means? The clouds were gray. Started getting a little dark. And we're like, oh no. You know, summer when it's hot and then you get those like afternoon thunderstorms. One of those was coming our way. And we're in the canyon. Like, in the canyon. Okay, I love me a good storm. I love me some rain. It's very relaxing and peaceful. But you do not want the rain when you're in the canyon. You're in the canyon. We had to climb a pretty steep mountain to get back up on the cliff. This cliff was like this steep. And we're not secure to anything. We're like right here. The first part was the hardest part because it was the most steep, but it was literally like this. That was the problem though. If it started storming and we're down here, we would be unable to climb this because it's canyon. They're basically rocks. They get incredibly slippery when it gets wet. And we had to like get up and leave. Like, we could not be down here. We'd get stuck here basically. So yeah, we were basically getting ready to, we were like, we need to zoom. We need to start. We need to go. We need to go. Like, it's not gonna be safe for us to stay here. We're gonna get trapped here. But also going is also kind of scary. Like, we had to climb this mountain. We had to climb this cliff very, very quickly. And we're not secure to anything. It was terrifying. Like, I was climbing this thing on 4 legs. Like, my arms and legs were both like, I was like, Ayla. I was like, trying to climb this thing. I was terrified. I'm honestly wondering too how I'm still alive sometimes. I've done some crazy things. I've got to do some crazy things in my life where I'm like, it's kind of crazy. What the heck? But you could hear the rumbling of the thunder in the distance. It was like over here. It was coming. It was getting close. We climbed this hill so fast. So fast. It was so dangerous because if it started pouring while we were halfway up this cliff, we could very much just slip off and fall down and probably die. We climbed this hill so fast. I didn't even have time to think of me being tired. It was fun at the same time, but it was pretty thrilling. The adrenaline was going through my veins, for sure. We climbed this hill so fast, and we made it back to the car in time, and we lived. And then it started pouring. It was bad. It was gonna turn into the slide of doom. It was terrifying. It was terrifying, but it was a fun experience overall. I lived. It was like, I can laugh about it now. Even at the time, I was kind of laughing about it though. I was like, this is, of course this is our luck. This is our luck. Look at us go. We're gonna Ferris. We're gonna zoom. Let's go climb this hill. I don't know why I'm always so positive with these signs of like pain and doom. I'm just like, haha, what a fun adventure. Gotta keep things interesting, I suppose. Yay! I lived though. I lived. I adventured. I had a great time. I would do it again though. Yeah, I'm so brave. I'm wild. I'm like an adventure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, it reminds me too. I am an adventure. This is why I like you know, Genshin and Bua, you know, because I get to like adventure without the danger of endangering myself. But I still get to adventure and go out and explore things. I love exploring things. I always like traveling a lot. Yeah. Ow. No. I can pinch my cheeks and they still hurt. So I think I'm alive. That is true. There's not enough treasure chests. There's no treasure chest IRL. I suppose finding animals and stuff is like the treasure, and seeing the pretty sights is the treasure. I suppose. I'll take it. But yeah, there was another trip too. That trip. Another adventure. There are too many cool sticks. Sometimes you find some cool rocks. I'm like, this is a nice rock. Nice rock. But yeah, we had another trip on this this vacation too. I don't know why this vacation is the one where we were suffering. It was particularly the weather. It was another weather adventure. We went on this hike. I think it was like a 3-mile hike or something one way. And at the very end of this hike was like a caved-in waterfall that had like a whole pool and stuff that was created from it. So you ended up like, it was like a popular spot. It was a really pretty spot. Like this waterfall was going inside of this cave. This open, wait, I should draw this so you guys can see it. At the end of the trail, it was like here. There was this basically opening in this rock, and inside had this puddle, you know, this big pool, and the waterfall was kind of coming through like an opening in the cave, kind of like down there, and kind of like a whole like beachy kind of area. It was really pretty. It was really pretty. honestly, maybe I get it from my family. We're just cursed. But it was beautiful. We went on this. It was just a long while to get there. I think it was 3 miles to walk there, but it might have been longer. It took us like 2 to 3 hours to get there. And the problem with this trail though was that it's a one-way. Like you get to the end, you gotta go back. There's only one way back out. Like you were kind of going inside of the canyons to get to this like cave thing at the very end. But you had to go back out the other, like the same way that you came. So the 3 miles there is the 3 miles back. It was a pretty long walk. And the way there was actually suffering. It was really hot. There were some parts that were very unshaded. Like, it was a hot day. I think it was like nearly 100 degrees outside. Or like close to like 40 Celsius. It was hot. Like, hot. We have water, but you know, even the water gets hot when you have it outside in your backpack. So even drinking the water did not feel like very refreshing and stuff. It was hot. It was hot. And we were kind of suffering. I was kind of suffering on the way there. I was having a bad time. Cause again, I was young and had little legs. I had little legs. At that time, I had little legs. But we eventually made it there. And it was really pretty. Except that the moment we got there, once again, the clouds started coming in. And we're like, oh shit, not this again. Not this again! Oh no! We gotta hurry back. Like, it took us like 2 to 3 hours to get here. We're not gonna get out of there before the thunder starts hitting. And the problem too with the thunderstorms in the canyon is that there is no shelter. There's no shelter for the thunder, which is kind of dangerous. So you kind of do not want to get caught up in the thunderstorm in the canyon. Because I don't know about you guys, but I prefer not to get hit by lightning. I prefer not to get hit by lightning. Typically, it'd be nice to not get hit by lightning. So we were like, okay, we're gonna make our way back. We're gonna zoom back now. It's time to go back. We're gonna pick up the pace. We don't have time to take as many breaks as all the way there. We need to zoom. The perk about the rain coming in though is that it gave us shade. So it cooled down a lot because this is like California heat, which is more dry heat. Dry heat kind of is nice because when it's shaded, it feels a lot cooler. The moment the clouds came in, it cooled down a lot. So it was a lot less hot outside. It was a lot more bearable to walk. I actually like the dry heat. Like you just find shade and you're kind of okay. But the problem is that, you know, it does dry you out. Like, you gotta stay really hydrated. I'm a rain bringer. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know though. The way back, I had so much more fun than the way there. Once again, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit of a thrill. I don't know. A little bit of danger. Like, oh wait, now it's exciting. Now it's exciting. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's the problem. If you can find shade. There was shade because the clouds were coming in and blocking the sun and stuff. So that was good. And we speed record walked this trail back. Like, it took us like 2 hours. 2 hours to get there. And it only took us half that amount of time to get back. Like, we were zooming. Very unfortunately though, we did not make it. We did not make it back in time. We were so close. We were reaching the end of this trail. It was so close. Like, I started recognizing the trail trains back to like the end of it, or like the beginning of the trail was more like a sandy area. Then later on it kind of went a little bit through like a foresty area, and then the end of it was more like rock. We were getting back to the sandy parts, and that's where it began. The storm said hello. It is coming down. It was raining so hard, and we're practically running at this point. We were so close to the car, like literally, if we waited like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, we would have been fine. But no, we had to run for this rain, and we were like thunder, and we were like, ah! There were so many people behind us though. Like, I hope they made it all out okay. I never know. I never know. So we got to the car like absolutely drenched. But we did not get hit by lightning, so we're good. We're good. We're all safe. We were all safe. Everything was fine. Right? Everything's fine. Oh my gosh, I love vacation adventures. So many vacation adventures. Yeah. And they were lost to the wild. Honestly, I'm sure a lot of people might have just stayed in the cave, because the cave itself probably provided some shelter. And a lot of the people that went there to like the waterfall area, they kind of like went there to like swim in like the little lake that the waterfall was making a cave. So a lot of them were like kind of chilling on the sandy beach kind of like area in front of it, and like sunbathing and like swimming and stuff. So I'm sure they kind of just stayed there. Yeah. To be safe. I don't know. I don't know. We were like, nope, we're out. Let's go, guys, let's go. I enjoyed the walk back though. I don't know. I like a little bit of adventure. Give me a little thrill. Give me the thrill. I will survive, probably. Till one day I don't. I'm like, oh wait, maybe too much thrill. I don't know. I guess I've had a pretty adventurous life. I suppose I should thank the Kefkin fam for forcing me to go on these hikes. I won't have these stories to tell now. At the same time though, I wish they cared about my little legs a little bit more. I was so tired at that time. Yeah. True. You're actually not wrong. Captain fam loved adventuring in the summers. Wherever we went, we would kind of go on like hikes and stuff. See, or like see a lot of the cities. Yeah. We're adventurers, I suppose. I live to tell the tales. Which is good, I suppose. Yeah, we also went on this trip too. We went to the Sequoia Parks, the national park. This one is do you guys know about the Sequoia Park? It's the one national park where there's these ginormous trees. These ginormous trees. Like I like this small. Tree would be like this big. Or like even bigger. Like even it goes past here even. They're so tall. They're ginormous. We went there. It was actually a really long drive to get there. Yeah, giant trees. Really big trees. Those trees been around for so many years. But you have to drive for like the whole mountain area to get there. It's like a lot of driving. But we got there. And we did like one of the trails there. It was really pretty. I enjoyed it. I think that's most what I have to say about that trip. It was pretty. I like the trees. Very big trees. Basketball trees. They're huge. They're huge. Like, it's hard to describe without like actually seeing it. Like how big they actually are. Yeah. I think those are like the tallest trees in the world or something. I don't think there's another place that had trees that big. He has deep sank. Red eye shadows under his eyes. Nice. Zhuni also has... He has these like cheek marks. They're really cute. They're really cute. Yeah. Okay, okay. What else did I do on this trip though? What else did I do on this trip? The end of this trip, we concluded this trip. Oh, wait. One of the places we stayed at, I think this was the canyoneering like little town we were in. We stayed in this really cute like it was like an Airbnb, but not really like a bed and breakfast kind of place. That's what I would call it. I don't think Airbnb was around that time yet. Day Lake, it was like hosted by this lady that like had like an extra like little like buildings next to her house that she would like rent out for like people who like stay in when they're on vacation and stuff. So we stayed there, but I think she had like bees and stuff. So she would sell like fresh honey and things there. And there were a lot of like flowers. I had like a really cute like little garden area. I remember it being really cute. And she would make breakfast. It was nice. It was a nice place. I enjoyed that place. It was nice to come back to that too after our canyoneering trip, because she was very nice. She would like talk to us and like recommend us things in the town, little village and stuff. It was really cute. So I like that. I like that a lot. And she we also went to we ended that trip in San Francisco. Where we saw the basic San Francisco things like the bridge and we had to do a lot of walking there too. I don't think we ever took the trolley on like the little hill trolley. I was so mad. I'm like, Kefkin, Papa, Kefkin Mama. We're in San Francisco. Why are you making me climb the hills here? We can take the trolley. It's part of the trip. It's part of the trip. Why do you hate me? They had no mercy for my legs. Airbnb is the bed and breakfast. No. Wait. You know what Airbnb is, right? It's basically the same thing though. People rent out their houses and stuff. For people like you can just vacation on them for a little time. I know we were not taking the trolley. I was so mad. I'm like, I'm tired. Let me take the trolley, please. I'm tired. My little legs. After we were like I think when we got there the first day, we were trying to find dinner. And we couldn't. We were hungry, you know. Because we were driving basically all day. Like we were hungry. And we didn't initiate. I know, that's what they did. It was suffering. I'm like, you gotta walk, Ayla. You gotta walk. I'm like, no, my little leggies. We ended up walking into the steakhouse. Us in our like, vacation and clothes and stuff. Very unaware about the steakhouse. I think we were so hungry. Kefkin Papa just saw steakhouse, and Kefkin Papa was like, "That sounds good. Let's go to the steakhouse." We walk in there. We get seated. We look around. We're like, "What kind of 5-star steakhouse restaurant is this? Like everyone is dressed nicely. This was like some high-end steakhouse restaurant. So we were like, oh, we opened the menu and we're like, oh, okay, a singular meal is gonna be like $60. We're like, oh, we're already here now. We can't back out now. We were hungry. We were so hungry. We were like, okay, what is the cheapest thing on this menu? And like we're walking in and like, I don't know, these shorts and t-shirts where I'm like, people are dressing up for this, like this is a fancy ass restaurant. We're like, oh no, what have we done? We've made a mistake. They initially give us like breads and stuff. And this place was so fancy that after we were done with like the bread appetizer and stuff, they come and they do the thing where they wipe off all the crumbs off the table with the little crumb cleaner, table cleaner. I was like, oh god, what kind of high-tech place is this? We were just hungry. We were just hungry. I was like, oh god, our wallets are gonna suffer. The wallet's gonna suffer. But oh god, that steak was so delicious. We got like, you know, the cheaper ones on the menu. But I know they probably looked at us. They were like, what kind of tourist are you guys? These are some random tourist that walks into our place. It was very delicious. It was so good. It was so good. Would do again if I had money. If I had money, would do again. But god, this place was good. Thankfully, you know, I was like 12. I didn't have to pay. It was fine. sorry, Kevin Papa. You picked the place though, so I take no responsibility. I'm just here. I'm just a child. I'm just tagging along, you know. But then that was some good steak. It was very delicious. But god, did I feel out of place there? Did I feel out of place there? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe would not do again. Unless I'm aware of the place and I can actually, like, you know, dress up appropriately for it so I don't look like a outsider. I definitely did ask for a cola, yes. Every trip to the US, I would get cola. Actually, sometimes I would get lemonade. The thing is, little Ayla, when I was younger, I drank a lot of like iced teas. I actually did not even drink that much cola as a kid. I drank a decent amount because I did love cola. But as a family, we'd usually buy like the liter bottles. I mean, buy like 2 or so a week. So once that's done, it's done. Like I don't have more cola. I'm a child. I didn't go to the supermarket and buy my own stuff. I did sometimes in high school, but we don't talk about that. So yeah, I didn't drink that much cola. We also had like iced teas and stuff. So we'd have iced teas. Why are you guys so shocked? Why are you guys so shocked? Stop it! Listen, don't worry about it. I would go, yeah. But when I go to the US, the drinks are different. The drinks are different. We don't even have like fountain drink soda that much either. Going out to eat is not as common in the Netherlands. It's more of an occasion kind of thing. But I feel like I do it a lot more in the US. Fast food and stuff. But I didn't know the kind of drinks I could have here. I'm like, cola was safe. They always had cola. I tried iced teas. in the US and I suffered the consequences. It was a bad time. Your iced teas here are not good. It's just tea. It's just cold tea. Cold tea. Or cold tea with an insane amount of sugar that I feel like I'm just drinking sugar water. I can't have it. It's not my vibe. I feel like I'm drinking cold tea. Which, you know, I suppose is the definition of iced tea. I mean, sweet iced tea is, yeah, it's very sweet, but it's too sweet, like I'm just drinking sugar. I'm not used to things being that sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm having a good time too. Very relaxing. We're barely doing drag, but it's fine. I'm just yapping today. Cola was always there. Our iced teas are more like you can get them there, but like the Lipton kind of iced teas, they're like more lemony. They taste a lot different. So they don't quite taste like teas. Honestly, that's basically how some of my art streams just be. I'm like, am I truly? True, it's already been 2 hours and we colored like the eyes and the skin or something. I forgot to draw the other hand! Oh my gosh. Hold up. Anyways, I would sometimes have like lemonades. Then even lemonades are different than what I was used to. I used to get like, you know, as a kid, our lemonade was not like lemon. Yeah. I'm very Dutch. I'm very Dutch. Our lemonade was more like syrup kind of lemonades. So they more be like the like fruity kind of. Yeah, I like Lipton a lot. The fruity kind of like lemonades. I love the red lemonades. I also really love the green one, which in the Netherlands we call green lemonades, like witch lemonade, because it's green. It's like really spooky. Lemonade here in the US is, you know, it's very lemony. It's like, you know, it makes 4 cents, not gonna lie, it's lemonade. But yeah, still yeah, it looks like soap, it's so green. They're very different. I've been living in the US for quite a long time now, and it took me a while to get used to when I first moved here, for sure. I still say I like Dutch food and stuff a lot better. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Imagine lemonade tasting like lemon. I know. Listen, a little Ayla didn't know. Cause okay, in Dutch we call it limonade, which is more like, it's still like lemon, but Dutch for lemons is citroen. So they're like very different. So I would not make that connection of lemon and lemonade. If I think in Dutch, I didn't make that connection until later when, you know, get more familiar with English and stuff. So yeah. That's why. I'm not that weird into confusing, you know, the lemon and the lemonade, you know. Oh, I'm not that weird. Oh, nice. True. In South Africa, they also speak Dutch, right? Right. I feel like I got the connection more from like TV shows, because, you know, they have like some good TV shows and they start selling lemonade at the lemonade stands, and I'm like, oh, they're always like lemons because lemonade is with lemon. That is true. That is true. We love languages. How in some languages some words are very questionable, whereas in other languages those same words are just normal words that you use on an everyday basis. Yeah. I did like lemonade though. Whenever I came to US and I got lemonade, I did like it. But I would get cola more often because cola felt safe. Cola felt safe. Which probably also why my cola addiction started when I moved to the US. Cause yeah. It is a good one. It is a good one. Rawr! I know, he's coming together very slowly. Very slowly. Mr. Lingyang is coming together. Does he? Okay, he does not paint his nails at all. But I can add like a little shimmer on it. To like make them like nails. Where was I going with this? I feel like I was in another story. Damn, I got sidetracked. I forgot what else I was talking about. Iced tea. Yeah, and drinks. What was I talking about before that? I don't remember. I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking. Dang. During my trip to San Francisco. Oh yeah, I had cola. I had cola at the steakhouse. That's where it started. That was the thing though. Whenever I was like coming to the US when I was like younger, the drink scared me. Whenever we would go to like restaurants and stuff, in Europe, you get a drink at a restaurant and you might get, you know, a singular little bottle of that drink, and that's what you get. Then if you want more, you pay for another drink. We don't have refills and stuff. That is true. That is true. Orange soda or like Fanta or stuff. Fanta is so different in Europe. The color is different. American Fanta, orange Fanta scares me because it's so artificially orange colored. Whereas Dutch, European Fanta is just like yellow. It's yellow because it's, you know, orange flavored, but not as much artificially colored. I love her too. She's nice. But yeah, drinks used to scare me because yeah, we don't get refills, so I was like always like, that was a fascinating development. And the size of things in general, the size of things at restaurants, like portions and stuff, but the size of the drink cups. There was one time we arrived finally on our vacation trip. Ayla was sitting at the table, very happy. I'm like, on vacation. Yippee! Ayla's on vacation. Yippee! Just waiting for food. And they came to deliver my cola. You know how big this cola was? It was literally this big. And suddenly Ayla was scared. Wow, why is it so large? huge! This cup was the size of my head. It was bigger than my head. And you know, I'm from Europe. In Europe, I would get like a little bottle like this. It had like cola in it. I would put it in like a little glass like this. And I would drink it. And now I got this that had a straw in it. And I'm like, oh god. Okay, I got my cup. I gotta finish it. I'm like, I paid for this cup. I gotta finish it. That's what I do in Europe. I gotta finish my drink because we're paying for it, you know? So Ayla was sipping. Ayla was sipping. And when I got to like here, I was so excited. I was so excited. I basically almost finished my meal too at that point. I was so excited. 3 cola cups is what I know. You know, at that age, yes. 3 cola cups basically was an Ayla. I was so excited because I almost finished my cup and we were almost done eating. So I was like, yeah, I did it. I did a good job, Mia. And you know what happened? At that moment, the waitress came by and put another one in front of me that was completely full. And I looked at it and I was like, why? Why did I just finish it? What do you mean you're gonna give me another one? I'm so full. I can't waste this cola though. And in that moment, I realized that I did not need to finish my drinks. I did not need to finish my drinks. That freaking refills! They're refills! Listen to that! That's not a thing. You don't get that. You don't get that in Europe. You don't get refills. If you get refills, it's because you decide that you want a refill and you pay for another drink. But you don't just get it. No, I pay for it. I was like confused. I at that point did not know yet. I think it was like one of the first times I went back to America when I was a little bit like little older than like a toddler. First time since I was like a toddler that I went there, so I was like more aware of things. Yeah. Yeah, I was so mad. I like, are you kidding me? I worked so hard to finish my cola, and you're giving me another one. This cola is probably already way too much sugar for kid Ayla. I'm so full. I can't drink another one. What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna give me another one? I was so proud. I literally looked at Kefkin Mama and in like the most painful face. I was like, Mother, what do I do? Help me, Mother. I don't know what to do. I can't drink another one, but I can't leave my leftovers. I can't leave leftovers. I gotta finish. I already couldn't finish my meal because they're so big. Little Ayla was suffering. Little Ayla was suffering. There you go. Yeah. Cola Precious. I couldn't leave it behind. I felt bad. Yeah, good old times. Now I'm now I'm a different person. I'm more aware of the way things go now. I'm safe. I know that I must leave the cola behind. Every time now I go to a restaurant though, and I get cola. Every time on the way out, I will sip as much as I can. I will sip. Like, I'm even standing already. I'm like, I still grab the cup. I'm like, gotta drink cola. Must leave as little cola behind as possible. Must consume the cola. I try not to leave any behind. I don't want to waste cola. I don't want to waste anything. I don't like wasting food or drinks and stuff. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun. I'm trying to think. What else have I done? We've done a decent amount of another popular like vacation trip. I've adapted, yeah. A popular vacation trip growing up was I don't know if people know this, but the Netherlands actually has islands. They're not tropical islands at all. They're cold, rainy islands. But they're islands nonetheless, and they're very tiny. They're very tiny. But my fam likes to go a lot to this one island. Some of them are so tiny that they don't even allow you to take cars on the island either. I just noticed an error in my ways. I know. I've done so many trips. The Kefkin family would go. We would go on trips every summer. I've been fortunate enough that we've been able to afford trips every summer. So they've always been fun. I've done many trips. I've done many more than just that. This trip, we do like little weekends away sometimes, growing up. And we go to like the islands. This one island. This one did allow for cars. But you have to go, they're on the north of the Netherlands. Hold on. So the Netherlands is kind of shaped like this, like a little like this. It has a little like this, kind of shaped like that. And on the top it has all these like little islands and stuff. We went to one that was kind of around here, and you kind of have to go over here, and you take a ferry to go to the island. Let's say that. So we would make our drive. Also, the land was actually kind of shaped like this. I lived in this area. So we would basically drive up. There's different ways you can get there. You can take the right way, but you can also take this way. It's technically ocean here, but the Dutch, we're so innovative. We built this gigantic bridge dam kind of thing. It's a dam. It's a sort of a dam, which actually turned this into. I think it turned this area into fresh water, as opposed to salt water. But you can drive over it. It's like I think it's like a 10 to 15 minute drive to get from one side to the other or something. But it's a cool drive. It's a cool drive. You go over this bridge. Very, very long bridge. Very, very long bridge. But we go there and we go over here. And you go on the ferry. You can take the car on the ferry. We would very often just leave the car behind because the island is not big at all. Like, you could walk it. Or we would rent bikes. Sometimes we would take our bikes, but we would rent bikes often. And basically just bike around the island. So you go on the ferry. The ferry ride is kind of fun. It's about like a little under an hour little ferry, right? You can go inside. It has this whole like little like cafeteria area, so you can get little snackies if you wanted to. I was always waiting for the Kefkin fam to allow me to go get snackies. Very often they did not allow me to have snackies, but I'm like, can I have a snacky on the ferry, please? Can I have a snacky, please? They'd have like pastries and stuff, and they were so yummy. So I went on the ferry, and it goes over basically part of. It's not the ocean. It's not the ocean. It's interesting because this part of the ocean, or it's not the ocean tip, kind of, is unique to the Netherlands. There is no other place in the world, I don't think, that does the same thing as this. But during the high water, like, wait, is tide when the water is up or down? When the tide's in, it's high water. When the tide's out, it's low water, right? Welcome! Yeah, 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the bridge though. The whole trip, the whole drive was about like 2 to 3 hours for me. But when yeah, high water, low water. When the tide's in, it's fully water. It's fully water. But when the tide is not in, when it's low water, the whole area kind of dries up. Except for the part where the ferry goes to. I think they like dug it deeper or something. But you could technically walk from the one part, the mainland, to the island. Which is, I think that's a very unique scenario to this area. Like, I don't think there's any other part in the world that has something like this. So people would come over, they would get ready, and they would walk from one side to the other sometimes. I've never actually done it. I've sort of done like explorations in it, but I haven't fully walked it. It's kind of like muddy. Yeah, you can understand. It's cool. It's pretty cool. So the island itself, it had like some small towns. There's one on like the left side, one in the middle, and then one or two on the right. But that was kind of it. It was very, very small. I think you can ride by car. You could get from the left to the right side within like 30 minutes or something. We've ever seen his gods. What? The Dutch are really good with handling water. They're really good with handling water. We would usually stay in like the center town, which is a cute spot. And we'd go. We've been in summer, but also in like winter times. Usually we go with like the whole family. Like my grandparents would come too. It was fun. And basically, we kind of hang out. We hang out on the beach. All the beaches had these like really cute like beach restaurants that were basically on the beach. So we go there. They were nice in the winter. I know, it's not a joke at all. We don't like take land from other lands. We build our own land. There's a whole province that we just like built out of the ocean. The Dutch are very good with water. We're like, we'll just no one wants the water. We'll just take the water. Yeah. But yeah, we would go to like the beach restaurants, which is actually really nice in like the colder times too. Cause we would go there, get like hot chocolate, and they give you a cookie too. And the hot chocolate was so tasty. or eat dinner there, like fries. And it's like basically on the beach, so you could look out on the water and the beach and stuff. So that was really fun. We walk on the beach. There was one year where it was so cold, it snowed. And it actually snowed on the beach too, which is pretty rare actually. Pretty rare, that does not happen that often. It was crazy. It was a crazy year. Usually we got like a little apartment that we would like rent out for the weekend, where we'd stay with the family. And we do a lot of like biking. I'm very Dutch, you know. We'd like to bike. You know, they have windmills here too. The very Dutch experience. But there's the dunes. So we would take the bikes and we would ride in the dunes. So we kind of would go up and down and up and down right next to the beach. We would ride from one town to the other, then stay at the, like, relax at the little beach restaurant because, you know, the dunes connected all of the beach restaurants together. We'd get like a little drink and stuff, then we continue our journey. There was this really good pizza place in one of the little towns on the left, so we'd bike there. There was also like a fire, or no, a lighthouse at the end of the island too, because it's an island, you know. It's gotta warn boats. So it's a lighthouse. You could climb you could go inside the lighthouse. So sometimes we would go inside. We've done a few like excursions and stuff. Yeah. Because sometimes if you take like the boat out, you could see seals. There's like little seals on the water sometimes. So you could take like the seal excursion to like go see the seals in the wild. They're just chilling. So we've done that a couple times. We've gone kite flying too. We would bring our kites and go fly our kites at the beach. Those are scary though, because Little Ayla was not. Little Ayla didn't weigh a lot. Kite, you know, Dutchland's very windy, especially on the north on an island. It's very windy. Little Ayla, very light. Kite, very big. Lots of wind will you know, pull Little Ayla in like the middle of nowhere. Sometimes Captain Papa had to like hold on to me because I would fly. I would literally fly. It's terrifying. It was pretty terrifying. But I lived, yeah. I lived to see another day. But yeah, those summer trips are usually pretty fun. Or like we go in the winter too. We would take little walks. Walks to the beach. And there was this restaurant in one of the towns we would go to that was like witch themed, which is really cute. Cause you go inside and the whole place is decorated with like witches, which is cool. It was pretty cool. I like going to that place. It became like definitely a popular vacation spot for the family, so we would go visit with the whole family, and all of us would get like little apartments there, and we just hang out, see the family. Been a lot of trips. Dang, I've been on a lot of trips. Trying to think of other trips. Been talking about my trips for 2.5 hours. So asking yourself like, probably me. Probably me. Yeah, it was usually like a nice little vacation without like going too far, just to get out We would go on like school vacations just to get away from the weekend, spend some time with the family, or just with our family, you know. Hang out, adventure a little bit. We go biking. The fresh air always felt good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd like to do it again sometime. I don't get to do a lot of those, you know, obviously, because I don't even live in the same country anymore. I don't get to do those, like, fun little family trips anymore. I haven't even seen my family in the past, like, 5 years. I've seen my parents whenever they would visit me, but it's crazy. I have watched Bocchi. Bocchi is fun. I liked it a lot. Yay, yeah. Flights have been pretty expensive. With the whole pandemic and stuff, I couldn't leave the country for a while. Currently too, it's hard to leave the country. So I haven't been able to go back. I'd like to go back again. Sometime in the next year. I hope to be able to go back. At least like visit my homeland. I like my country a lot. The Dutch, very crazy people. but they're my crazy people, you know? They're my crazy people. I'm part of the crazy people too. I know the European soccer championships are going on, right? The European soccer championships are happening right now. I saw like a video. I saw a video of what the Dutch have been doing. Plus my fam, I called them the other day. They were like, look, Ayla, look outside. Look outside. And there was a flag in the yard. They're like, guess what's going on right now? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, the soccer championships. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. The Dutch love their soccer. They love their soccer. But yeah, I saw a video, like, the Dutch are going crazy. They were partying. It's just the entire field, or the entire street is just orange. Orange! Orange! All orange! And it's all these, like, these Dutch people. They're all like, hey, oh, yeah, yay, oh, yeah, as they jump back and forth. Very respectful, though. Very respectful. They don't destroy things. They're very nice, but they're a little crazy. Most of the time, though. Most of the time. I hope. I hope. They're just having a good time. Just having a good time. I'm like, oh, I see. It's that time of the year. That time of the... When I was younger, they would even give us, like, off school if the Dutchlands were in, like, the finals or something of, like, the big competitions. So we could go watch the game. That's how much I lost soccer. I would just go home and be like, free day for me. I don't really watch soccer, so... But they do all the soccer promotions in the supermarkets. Everything turns orange. Sometimes they decorate the streets in orange. I'm like, Dan, you're gonna go more crazy though this than King's Day. Yeah. Different times. I'm wondering if I'm able to finish this today. I've just been yapping too much. I've been yapping too much. He's turning out really cute though. I'm not disappointed. Progress is progress. That is very true. That is very true. I know, I had to rename the stream to like, it's yapping time. Let me tell you about my childhood vacations. Let me tell you about my childhood vacations. Trying to think if I have more fun stories. Told you guys the most memorable ones. Thank you so much, thank you so much! I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, SD, thank you. I try. It's fun getting to draw some fan art sometimes. I wanna draw more fan art. I need to draw more in general. I've been drawing a lot more than usual recently, but I wanna draw more. I wish I was faster at art. I guess I'll be faster at art if I stop yapping, but no, that's not fun for a stream. I'm streaming this one because I like yapping too. Art streams are yapping streams. But in general, I'm kind of slow at art, not gonna lie. I like doing it though. I like doing it. But I need to get faster at it. I need to get faster. I want to experiment more with like different art styles. I feel like maybe I need to like experiment with some like simpler to complete art styles. Yeah, there's no point if I'm not yapping, right? It would be so boring if you just watch me draw. I mean, sometimes it'd be fun, but yeah, that is true. That is true. As long as we have fun. Power fun. Also, hello, welcome. But I'd like to post more art too. I'd like to post more art. I know I can get a bit like perfectionistic about my art too though. I get a little perfectionistic. Which is probably also why it takes so long. I really admire those people with like the messy art styles. The messy like painterly art styles. But like even though it's like messy, it looks good regardless. I admire those people a lot. I wish I could do that. I'm not good at being messy. Or sometimes those people that just like, I don't know, they sit down, they scribble, and it just looks so perfect. Like even their scribble style is just so good. I'm like, I wish that was me. How do you get good at doodling? Like teach me your ways. I want to learn. I'm not good at doodling. It's probably because I don't do it enough though. Whenever I draw something, I need to like finish it and make it fancy. Which is why I don't like actually like I need to actually like, I don't know, just do some sketches, and that's just where I leave it off. So I just get more practice in. I'm too like I need to complete. I need to complete. Right. People do like this. I did a quick doodle and it's just perfect. I'm just like, huh? What do you mean quick doodle? What do you mean quick doodle? That's just perfect. What are you talking about? That's what I spend hours and hours on to get that kind of quality. What do you mean quick doodle? You kidding me? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, bro, not fair. Teach me your ways. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight you. Share some of that talent. I know it's probably from like years and years of practice, but oh damn. Yeah. I need to be more comfortable doodling. I know when I took like art classes in school, a lot of the classes was literally doodling because we'd start with like most art classes you would start with like 15 to 20 minutes of like gesture drawings. I did like live drawing before, so we brought in like models who would pose and stuff. And they would like pose for like, or like, it was like 10 minute like gestures or something. They would pose for 10 minutes and you draw it. And then it would pose for 10 minutes and you draw that. Or even shorter than that. It might have been like 5 minutes. And that's that. Like, you don't actually work on like completing it. You just work on getting the basic shapes and like proportions together. It helps you practice different like poses and understanding the form of the body and stuff. I never do that. I need to do that. I need to do that more often. Aww, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. All art classes. You did help my practice more often. Nowadays, I just... Yeah, I do things like this where I'm like, I draw the whole thing. Which is great, because I like having a completed end product. But at the same time, I'm like, Maybe I need to practice a bit more, just of like the basics. I want to do another Kefkin drawing stream, yes. They're fun because they go fast. I'm figuring out a way to make it like an endurance stream. There are a lot of Kefkins I have to still draw. Well, maybe it's like it's sort of like a donathon endurance stream. But I'm still figuring out. Aw, Pikachu, that's so cute! That's so cute! Yeah. It was easier when I had like real life models. It does help. It does help. Yeah. They would come in. I know. It was always an interesting experience because you know they're real life models, but you know our models they tend to be nude. So we just have this nude person posing in the middle of the room, and we're just drawing them. It was an interesting experience to say the least. But you really do understand the way the body works, like it's shaped and moves and stuff from that. We're just drawing. Yeah. Shapes. You kind of have to if you're trying to like draw humans and get good at drawing humans. You gotta understand the body, and to understand the body, you kind of have to draw the nude. Because they learn a lot about like muscle, like anatomy. You gotta understand anatomy. So they teach you about like muscles and stuff and how they're shaped. Because the way the muscles work is kind of the way the body looks. It's more about how, where like the shapes, where are the shapes, where are the curves, is more to do with the way your muscles are shaped in your body. It shows a lot like what looks like, what pokes out here, what pokes out there. It's like the bones in the body. That's why you start like drawing a lot of like skeletons and stuff. I've drawn many skeletons, many skulls. I've drawn the skellies were mostly not real though. The ones I draw that I had to draw. The animal ones were, I think, but not the human ones. That was fake. That was definitely fake. Thank God. But yeah, you learn to draw like the skeletons, and you learn to draw the muscles. So we had like art class where they would point out all the muscles and stuff, and you have to understand them. I'm stupid, I can't remember all of these things. And I did not remember the muscles. I sort of know how they work. I sort of know where some of the muscles are, like on the arms and like the legs and stuff. Because that's where you see a lot of them. Like the way the leg is shaped, there's a lot of the muscles working in the legs. It's pretty interesting overall. It's pretty interesting. Cool to know. But yeah. Art classes. Good times. It did help force me to draw things I would not usually draw. So in that aspect, I kind of miss it. At the same time, I like to draw things that I enjoy drawing. But dang, I need to get better. I need to get better at drawing. I want to get better. I want to learn more. So I need to doodle more. I'm learning that. Gotta doodle more. Just yapping. I'm just yapping away today. Doo-doo. Bum 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 bum. I've also drawn a lot of chairs. I don't know why they make you draw so many chairs, but I'm always drawing chairs. They love making you draw chairs. I don't know what it is about chairs. Is it the shapes? Are they good shapes? Is it chairs? I guess they're sort of like cubes, but why chairs? That reminds me of that time I went to visit Zhuni, and we went to the art museum in New York. Because we were meeting up to like it was when we recorded our concert. we went to visit the company to record the concert. And we had like a free day, so we explored the museum in New York. And the gift shop there, it had like it had this one book that was just anatomy of chairs, and it brought so many trauma to me. I don't know. This trauma came at me. I was like, chairs. Don't make me draw more chairs. I don't want to draw more chairs. I'm good. I don't want to draw more chairs. Let me live. They keep haunting me, these freaking chairs. It's so funny. We're slowly making progress, guys. We're slowly making progress. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm at least when I'm talking about art, I still draw. I'm not taking my 20 breaks to like draw scenarios for my vacations. Toning down my yapping. Toning down my yapping. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I just like yapping. I'm having a good time chatting with you guys today. It's been a while since we streamed, so it's only been like 4 days, but you know. That's true. The problem is, I have to go outside. I have to go outside. I know. My old classmates from when I was in school, they do sometimes go would go to like aquariums or like places like that, zoos or something, to like go draw and stuff. I never joined them. Like maybe I should join them sometimes. They're always playing at like times I'm busy. I'm like, dang, I'd like to go, but I haven't had time. I have no time. I need to make some time. Cause that could be fun. They'll like go to like a zoo or like a aquarium and draw the animals or something. Or the people. Or the people there. You could draw the people too. You're a little sneaky about it. They think I'm drawing a fish, but I'm really just drawing the person looking at the fish. Yeah. That or like you creep and use the No, I can't do that. No. I'm crazy and I'm weird. But I'm not a creep. I'm a good noodle, don't worry. Okay. We're almost done with the hair. I have considered like there's those websites that can give you like random poses and stuff. And you could even set them up as like gestures, so they cycle through every like 10 minutes or so if you want them to. Or they just set your timers and then you can click to the next one or something. So it can help you practice to do those gestures without actually needing IRL people. But you basically just copy the pose from the photograph or whatever. So might do something like that. I could try something like that. If I wanted to draw people without being creepy. Yeah, it does exist. It does exist. True. I don't live in Japan though. I can't go there. I can't go there. I don't have that opportunity. I would love to go to Japan someday. Like, I've been on a lot of trips in my life, but they've usually been in Europe or America. I've never been to Asia before. I don't have New York though. I don't actually live there. I was just there on the company trip. Because the company's based in New York. But I'm not. I don't live in New York. Yeah, probably. There's plenty of weird people everywhere. There's plenty of weird people everywhere. If I go out, I'm sure I'll find interesting people to draw. I just only want to be weird. Also, I know going out actually forces you to draw fast because, you know, people are moving. So you only have so much time to like put the gesture down. Which is good, but at the same time I like to take my time. I like to take my time to like get the shapes and stuff right. Shadow defeats the purpose of the exercise, but just strands everywhere. La 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 la. Sure. Who's voice actor? Who's voice actor? Ayla Yew? Do I know her? Do Yuki. Oh, I see voices. Oh. She voices Madoka? Oh, Madoka. Oh, okay, she voices Madoka. Luminia. Oh, she also voices Mao Mao. I just finished watching the Apothecary Diaries. And it's so good. I love Mao Mao. Oh, she's cute. Interesting. Interesting. Dang, these characters all sound so different too. Voice actors are so impressive. They're so impressive. Like, they do voices for one character and then voices for another character. And I'm like, these sound so different, but they're the same person? What do you mean? She's very tiny. Height. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. It's like 145 centimeters. That's so tiny. That's so tiny. Oh my goodness. So much longer. Small. Small. Probably even I would feel like a giant. I'm not short, but I'm not particularly tall either. I'm average. Okay, I want to do some like highlighting over here. Try out some bigger highlights or something. I don't know. I'm experimenting right now. I'm experimenting. Okay. Not too bad, I think. You need some okay. You need some color. He needs some color in his hair. Okay, you could use a little bit of like oranges on the edges here. A little bit of oranges over here. Boop, boop, boop. Makes a difference. Makes a difference. And maybe like some blues up here or something. It's subtle, but it makes a difference, right? It makes a difference. Yeah. Okay. We just have the ears and the clothes left. And the tail, I suppose. We're making progress. I have not seen a 1.1 preview for Wua. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Oh, I want to do. Where are we? This layer. I want to do a little bit of this. Save once in a while. We're getting there, we're getting there. Well, what is the announcement for Wua? Is there new stuff coming? New areas and stuff? I wanna play more Wua. I haven't been able to play much. I've been so busy trying to like get all my things done. I haven't been able to play. I'm so sad. A new story chapter and companion quest. Ooh! More story! Let's go! Let's go, let's go! Yeah, I need to pick it up again. Still rewards I haven't claimed yet. It's been so busy recently. Ayla, stop being busy! Why are you doing events, Ayla? You gotta play gacha. Your gacha is waiting for you, Ayla. Damn, I don't spend money on it, thankfully. Thankfully, I'm good. I'm good about that. I'm good. I grind for my gachas. I grind for my gachas. I'm a good noodle. I work hard for them. Only in emergencies. Only in emergencies. I haven't really had to spend much on it at all, though. We've been able to get them without using emergency funds. Almost gacha. I miss me some gacha. I wanted to play Genshin this week because I've been promising you guys I would play Genshin soon. But then I noticed that I scheduled Genshin originally for tomorrow. Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. I originally wanted to play tomorrow. And I had my handcam stream because I want to do another handcam stream. I had that one scheduled for Sunday. And then I actually checked my calendar and I realized I was stupid. I have things to do on Sunday. So I can't do it on Sunday. But I really want to do the handcam stream because we haven't done a handcam one since my birthday. It was the only handcam we've ever done. I've been wanting to do more handcams. So I'm like, it's fine. We'll just move Genshin. I have to move Genshin. We'll play Genshin soon. We'll play it soon. But yeah, I picked the hand game over Genshin this week. I picked the hand game over Genshin this week. Yeah. When I get back from CEO, we'll have more time. And we'll do more long gacha streams. We'll catch up with Gensha. I'm like woo-wah Genshin Gensha. We'll catch up with Genshin and we'll play more woo-wah. Yeah. I'm excited. But yeah, we gotta hold on just a little longer. We're gonna hold on just a little longer. This month, busy. A busy month. But we'll get through it. Hello, welcome. Yabba dabba doo. I'm super excited for the hand cam though. I haven't really posted too much about it, but I'm gonna build this this 3D puzzle. It's kind of like a book nook kind of like thing. Mushroom. But it's just like it looks like I just need to draw it. Every time I'm like, I can describe it, but I could just draw it. So if you have like a bookshelf, you know, you have books and stuff. Books. It kind of like goes. Yeah, the puzzle stream made me crave more. I like building things. This is more of a build though. It's more of a build. This thing that I bought, it goes like in like a bookshelf. It's like almost like a little book, but it's big. It kind of shaped like a little house, and it has this whole like interior, which is kind of like it looks like a little street with like a coffee shop, has a little sign, like a little tables and like plants. It had cats in it too. So it's like this whole inside of it, which looks really cute. It also has a battery, so it can light up and stuff. I'm like, wow, it looks so cute. So I'm excited to build it. My friend actually got it. I was like, oh, wait, this would be so fun to build on stream. So we're gonna build down the hand cam. I'm excited. to do another hand cam. I've been wanting to do another hand cam for a long time. So we're gonna do that instead tomorrow. I hope I can get the hand cam set up properly. I need to do some tests for that first to make sure it actually functions. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to do that tomorrow. Gonna be another relaxing yapping stream where we're gonna build these things. I have no idea how hard this is to build. We probably won't even be able to finish it in one stream because it looks like, yeah, it says like miniature buildings. It looks like it could take like 2 streams to build. There's a lot to it. Which is fine. We'll get more than 1 stream out of it, but we'll get as far as we get tomorrow. But it seems really relaxing, so I'm looking forward to it. We shall see, we shall see! Yeah! Yeah, that's super cute, right? That's super cute. I always like seeing those like miniature builds. So you guys know, the Netherlands actually has this like, it's a miniature like town. It's kind of like a little like, it's not like a theme park, but it's like a little park. is much darker than this. Weird. Anyways, but this is a little park you can go to. And they've built like a lot of like the big, more important areas from the Netherlands in like miniature. So it has like the big Dutch airport. It has some of the castles. There's like highways and stuff connecting all these areas. So it's almost like a miniature the Netherlands. You can go and look at it. Everything like works too. So like the cars drive. Sometimes they have these like little areas. Like I think there's like one little factory where you can insert a coin, and in the factory it starts like moving, and when it comes out, it comes out. They have like this little like tiny little clogs, because you know the Netherlands, so they associate us with like little clogs. They fall on this little truck, and then the truck drives over to you, and you can keep the little clogs. It's really cute. It's really cute. I like this style a lot. It's really cute. You can look at all the miniature people. They waddle around. Obviously, they're not like real people, but they make everything move, and it's so cute. It's super cute. All the trains go and everything. Even the planes, they move. They don't actually fly up, but they have boats too. The harbor is there. It's really cute. I like the miniature stuff. I've never built like a miniature town before though, but I used to kind of build like little Lego towns. Yeah. We also had like a Lego train growing up, so we would build like little train tracks and stuff throughout the house. We would ride the train and we're like beep, 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 beep. Someone built a house moving castle out of old water bottles and milk cartons? That's impressive. That's impressive. Some people are so creative. Oh dang. Couldn't be me. I'm not that creative. I don't have the patience for that. I like building things where I have instructions. Instructions or like Legos. Legos are fine. Things are easy to build when it's like Legos. I had Legos and I had a lot of like it's a pretty, I think it's a German brand, but Playmobil is kind of like Legos in a way, but different. I had a lot of that, and I would get like, you know, the builds and stuff, and you could get like the houses and stuff, but you still have to like sort of build them. Yeah, I love I know it was expensive. I would always collect them. I would collect a lot of it over time, but I would like build like little towns from it. I had so much of it, but then eventually I would like take apart like the, you know, the default builds, and I would start building my own little houses and stuff, instead of the ones where they tell you this is the house you bought and this is the instructions for it. I would build my own stuff. My own shapes and stuff. I even had like the electricity one where you could like hook up lamps and stuff in the houses. Sometimes I would like build it separately. Sometimes I would like build it into like my closet or something. I spent a lot of time building too with Kefka Mama. Got some good memories with that. Yeah, I did that more than the Legos. Yeah, I would build my own things though, so I would still like build other things. Also had cars and everything. I also had this boat. Whenever I would like, you know, take a bath, this boat like had like a little motor in it. It would like just sail around my bathtub. Little Ayla had a lot of fun. Little Ayla had a lot of fun. Those were good times. Those are good times. Yeah. Ramen shop. A ramen shop. I would love to do like builds with Playmobil, but the Playmobil is kind of big. It's kind of big. But I want to do another Lego build too. I want to do another Lego build. But yeah, they're so expensive. You got Minecraft. That is true. That is true. I got to be creative on the computer now. Sometimes it's so nice to like, I don't know, turn off the computer and like do something physical, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I always liked doing that. It was fun. My fam still kept all of my Playmobiles. If I ever have kids in the future, I have so much Playmobil for them. I consider making a throne account. I open all these like builds that I want to do. Like if you guys ever want me to build something, you could help me get it so we can actually build it. Cause my wallet's pretty small. So yeah. I know. We just kept a lot of that stuff because it's like, you know, I might want it in the future. Even if I'm too old to play with it now. I would still have a great time. I'm like, I'm bringing back my childhood. If I ever like kids and like I'll play with them. I'm like, I'm gonna build too. I'm gonna have a good time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah. I think they have it stored somewhere. But yeah, I'll see if I can get a throne account. They'll allow me to like have you guys get me things. The most disjointed collection. Farm equipment, a Viking ship, and a modern construction crane. Nice! Honestly though, I hate when people are like, you were too old for this thing. I'm like, no. I'm just gonna have a great time anyway. What are you talking about? You're never too old to have fun. Even when I'm older, I'm still gonna enjoy these things, you know? It's just like fun to just like let out your inner child and just have a good time. Right? I mean, also, we have adult money. Adult money means you can buy these things. Hey, what the heck this shirt? What the heck this shirt? Ew. Just has like a kind of design it. You see? Okay. Hello, welcome. Well, yeah, that's why we kind of kept a lot of my childhood toys. At least the Playmobil stuff, because, you know, that stuff is expensive. It's expensive, and it's not like any of it's broken. I'm just older now. I'm just older now. Can't keep it. I can't play with it. You know, I like to sometimes. Just have a relaxing time. Building Legos, you know, it was a good time. Exactly. I will probably buy it again anyway, so why not just keep it? And hey, in the future, they may even be worth money. They may be worth money. They're like, oh, this like classic. Oh, you cannot buy this anymore. Don't worry, I've been sipping on this very large cola for the past 4 hours, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Hey, we've already been streaming for 3.5 hours. I've been yapping away that much. What a pizza! I had pizza just the other day. I have to say though, every time I order a pizza recently, they're doing me wrong. Like, if you guys are Zhuni's Genshin stream last week, I popped in. I played some Genshin with you. It was a good time. And I ordered pizza then too because I was very hungry because it was a long stream day. I had my stream. I forgot what we did in that stream. What did we do that stream? Oh, it was the puzzle stream. We did puzzle stream. Then I did Leon's birthday stream where we played crowd game. And then I hopped into Zhuni's stream to play Genshin with him. And I ordered a pizza between Leon's stream and Zhuni's stream. But there was no break because that's why I ordered pizza. I'm like, I'm hungry and I need to eat something, but I want to play Genshin with Zhuni. So here we are. But this pizza, if you guys are on the stream, you would have heard me complain about it. First they were really slow with this pizza. It took them an hour to even bake it. But then I got the pizza, and this whole crust on one side was just ripped off. It was just ripped off. And I was like, huh? Wait, what? What do you mean? Like, my pizza. I feel like a little like, do I want to eat this? Like, did someone just like open the box and ripped off the part of the crust? Because I'm like, I'm sure if they baked the pizza, they wouldn't just put this in the pizza thing. Like, did the pizza delivery person like just rip off a piece of my crust or something? I don't know. Regardless, they did give me a coupon because it was really, really late. I'm like, what happened? What happened to this pizza? But I've been having a lot of misfortune with the pizza recently. So I'm like, do I not get this pizza anymore or something? I got two coupons because every time they're super slow, then they give me a coupon. Or like, we're so sorry, Ayla. We will here have this coupon for 50% off next time. I'm like, you know what? Sure, it's fine. But yeah, I'm like, why can't you just give me? Why can't you just give me a good pizza? It can't be that hard, right? It can't be that hard. I literally just had pizza like the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I had leftovers. So no pizza today. No pizza today. As much as it is yummy. It's just my misfortune or something. I don't know. I do not know. A little bit, yeah. A little bit healthy, right? I gotta be somewhat healthy, right? I should eat a vegetable sometimes. One of these days, I will consume a vegetable. Just... I need to eat better. You're right. You're so right. Calling me out. You don't even know it. Don't even know it. Calling me out. Okay. This thing has like... It has... I did have a burger today. It had lettuce on it, and it had pickles on it too. I like pickles. I had pickles on it. Is that allowed? Am I healthy now? Am I healthy now? We're so close to being done, guys. We're so close. The SpongeBob episode where they're like, "There is no pickles on my burger," and the guy would just hide the pickles under his tongue, and you're like, "Oh!" Because SpongeBob put the pickles on there. He triple, double, triple checked every time. Bubble Bass, the nasty guy. The nasty guy. I remember that. I like pickle. I'm not a complainer. I'm a nice lad. Even if they get it wrong, I don't complain. I like, this is how I'm gonna eat it now, I suppose. I don't know, I feel bad. They're just working. I'm sure they had a hard day. I could survive without my pickles if they forget to put on pickles. Thank you, thank you! Thank you for liking pickles. I like pickles. No, SD! I'll eat your pickles, SD. You guys know it took me until like just a couple years ago to figure out that pickles are cucumbers. But pickled. I didn't know pickles were cucumbers for so long. It was... yeah. It took me way too long to figure that out. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. The more you know, right? The more you know. I want to add some highlights. Just little ones. What do I just... Still fuzzies. You're still fur. Still fur. Thank you. Gherkins? What is a gherkin? I mean a pickle. I like a pickle. You know that saying of like, whatever floats your boat? I have another one that I like to say that is, whatever tickles your pickle. It's kind of weird. I would say whatever tickles your pickle, or like whatever floats your goat. I'm like, why am I like this? Why can't I be normal? Why can't I be normal sometimes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's the only time I've ever talked about that. I used to say that all the time to my friends. It's just like, Ayla, what? What, Ayla, please? I'll be like, whatever tickles your pickle, man. I don't know. Listen, I never said it in that kind of context. I never intended in that kind of context either. But I suppose it could be interpreted that way. The rhyme? Hey, there's a rhyme? We're gonna finish this today, guys. We're finishing this! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm almost there. Just gotta finish the tail. I think he's turned out pretty cute. People's heads are spinning off their shoulders? What? Despite my yapping, we're completing this drawing. I was worried for a moment when after 1 hour I only shaded the eyeballs. The easiest part out of all of it. Y'all gave me time to work as you were contemplating what I said about pickles. Damn, I'm so sorry. I will never speak again. What software do I use? I use Paint2Sai. I'm primitive. I'm primitive. But I like her. She gets me. More like I'm so used to the software that I struggle switching. But she works well for me, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, some streams. My favorite part. I always hate chaining the base of hair. But then I get to the strand part and I'm like, I love drawing hair. Yeah! Sai is very, very simple to use. It doesn't have a ton of like functions. Which is what makes it simple to use. But that's kind of what I like about it. It's simple. I have my brushes, my basic brushes. And I just draw. Which makes it fun for me. Sometimes there are some like tools I wish I had. But overall, I really liked it. I really love this program. The biggest thing that I wish it had was if you could draw in CMYK. You could only draw in RGB, which is great overall. Like I don't need it, but sometimes if I'm drawing something for print, the colors, the 4 colors, when you switch it over to CMYK afterwards, it's like, oh no, my colors, where did my colors go? They're gone! But yeah, overall, I love her very much. Look at it! Let's draw like a simple like... Oh, I'm so bad at drawing backgrounds. I might need... be a bit brighter. Yeah, it's because printers don't... They only print in CMYK. That's the thing. Which uses a different color format. Typically, it has the biggest problems with colors like pink. Cause it switches it to like magenta. But whenever you like transfer or like convert like RGB to CMYK, it tends to make the colors a lot less bright. Especially in like the pinks. So it makes it a lot more muted. So trying to like account for that's hard, especially if your drawing is very pink. You don't want to lose too much of the vibrant colors. So it's hard to draw sometimes when you're not like thinking about it, or you can't like see what it looks like. Okay, kind of mute at the edges a little bit so it blends in with the blues. Probably add some like blurs and like maybe if I can figure out a lens flare effect. I'm not ordering pizza today! I'm not ordering pizza today! I can't have pizza 3rd day in a row. No pizza today, no pizza. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet. I should probably figure that out soon. But yay! I think we're done! I'm gonna do some like, I mean I could. I probably would not enjoy it very much though. I'm like a person that like, if I eat the same thing too often, I just get sick of it. I won't enjoy it. And which would be a waste. It would be a waste of the pizza, you know? be a waste. Yeah. But yeah, I think he turned out really cute. I'm gonna add some like final like touch-ups, which I don't do in Setosai, so I'm gonna do that off stream. I usually pull in like Photoshop, or sometimes I'm like a little insane, and I know how to use the effects better in like After Effects, which is a video program. It's not an art program. It's not like a picture program. It's a video program. But I would pull it in there and add my effects and stuff there, because I know I got more effects in there. I know how to use my effects in there. But it's fine. Don't judge my process. But I can't stream that, so I'm gonna do that off stream. I usually do my final. Yeah, I just render out a singular frame as an image. You can do that. So it's like, ooh, Lippy. Why am I like this? So yeah, I'll do that. I will post the final drawing on Twitter later. Yay, we finished him! Lippy! Oh, he's so cute. I have not watched Inside Out 2. It only just came out though, right? So it's only in theaters. I haven't watched it yet. It seems cool though. I see a lot of clips about it. Thank you. I think it came out pretty cute. For a 2-stream drawing, not too bad. We were struggling a lot with his proportions the last stream. But I'm glad he came out cute. Yippee! It's done! It is complete. Lingyang lives. He lives! Okay. Let's see. Now what do we do? I suppose we've been streaming for almost 4 hours, so I suppose it's time to end the stream about now. Because I should get some dinner. I have a meeting in like an hour. So I should get some dinner before. Yeah, that's my intention! Like the blue sky, so he's like looking down on you. I should have thought about that earlier, so I might have shaded his face a bit more in shadow. I need to learn more about lighting. Maybe at some point I'll do some like lighting study streams where I can like draw some like basic figures and you can practice lights, the way lights work, because they're different. It's so good, because like if he's like looking down on us, and basically if the sun comes from, the light and the sun would be coming from like up here, it would shine down on him. So in that aspect, his face would be more it would be more in like not that much shadow, but more like shadow like that, because it's not like he's like evil, like looking over, which I mean this still works in this way. And you have like it's what you call like a rim light, when the edges is where the light peeks over. This is kind of cute, not gonna lie. This is kind of cute. Look at me fixing my lighting, just like that, I know. It's kind of like that in a way. I'm not that good at this. This really requires you to like understand shapes really well. I know, it's cute. If I just like blur it a little bit, so it's like more subtle. That's not that bad. I could slightly open up the center a little bit to like maintain a bit of the brightness, so it's not too dark in the middle, but it still has the idea. Okay, it goes from this to like this. It does put him a bit more into space. A bit more in the space. Oh my gosh, the undersea scenes are so hard though. They're so hard. Trying to like calculate for light to come through like the sea. Light reflection and stuff. In this case too, you would like have brighter like edges like this, because the sun would kind of hit it from the back. Hit it from the back. So you kind of would create, it's what you call a rim light. In this case, it would be a little bit like the yellowish side, because the sun kind of gives off that more like warm yellow lighting like that. Add a little bit up here. This is not too flat. I don't want it to be too flat. Well, me showing you guys just makes me fix some of the lighting. Oh, this is kind of cute though. It's kind of cute. Not too bad for our very quick look. What would it look like if it was in sunlight drawn? Since this would kind of be on the back, it'd be brighter. Lighting is hard. It's really hard. But it's really cool. I want to be better at it. Tail's kind of in the light. So now it kind of looks like as if the sun was coming from the back, which I suppose we can kind of draw like. Whoop. Make it brighter, like, whoa! Now we have a sun! Wow! I'm an artist! Shadow effects! Shadow effects! I kinda like it though. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it. Sorcery! Sorcery! I can't share my secrets. I'm an art wizard. You guys not know that? You guys not know that? Yippee! Wow, maybe I'll keep it. Now he's in a sunny background. Yippee! Magic! Magic! That's true. I think like a lot of my basic shading is like kind of like, it's basic shading, but it doesn't really account for like very strong lighting. I really wanna get better at like lighting. So doing these kind of studies where we have a very strong light source. Typically it'd be easier like people draw like this a lot where they actually shade everything in black and white. Which is actually really smart to do because it helps you really like see the light. A lot of my art classes, they make you draw just in charcoal, so it's like black and white. So you really see like the tones, the contrast, and like the shadows and light really well. And then people on top of that, you can add the color in afterwards, which I need to try doing that sometime because it really helps you see the way the light is hitting things and like bring out more like a certain part of the drawing than others, and then you start thinking about color. Whereas right now, like I shade like per colored piece, but sometimes the like shades of color I use are not like right with each other, so it can lose the contrast. And I might not even notice it. Until I'm like done with it, and I'm like, something looks off about it, but then I can't tell what it is, and it's just losing contrast. It could be something that simple. It's really cool. It's pretty cool. I'll get better at it someday. Now we just have we have Lingyang just licking over us as we're like chilling on the beach or something. Beach episode. Yeah, thank you. I'll add some little effects too afterwards. Maybe some like blurs and stuff. And I will upload the full thing later. Yay! Nice. Nice. Well, thank you for sticking around my final little adjustments to this drawing, I suppose. Didn't think I was gonna do that. I'm like, what if I show you guys what it would look like if the sun came from the back? I'm like, oh wait, it's actually kind of cute. It's actually kind of cute. It really fits with this drawing, actually. Nice. Okay. I guess we'll end the stream here today. Who is streaming on this fine afternoon? We haven't been able to raid into Rocky for a long time. Let's raid into Rocky. Rocky's playing Minecraft. Oh, so many people are playing this Minecraft server. It looks really cool. Looks really cute, really cool. Let's raid into Rocky today. Thank you guys so much for the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow with hand cam. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to build this thing. It's gonna be so relaxing and nice. Yeah. So that's gonna happen tomorrow, and on Saturday we are going to try out Tekken. I'm gonna play the demo first and see how we like it before I buy the full game. So we'll see what the demo has to offer for us. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to try out Tekken. Never played it before. Never played it before. Yeah. I know there's so many girlies in there. I want to talk to the girlies. Well, yeah. Anyways. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Bye-bye! Thank you guys for being here today. Also, thank you again, Shiki, for the raid, and any of the raiders that stuck around and hang out with us for a while. Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. I'm so bad at ending streams. Bye!